Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Four Quarters Show. I am your hostess with the mostest. They call me Mr. Swiss Roll, Mr. Main Event, the showstopper, Mellow. And today, on this special Four Quarter Show, it's a overtime special, which is everyone's favorite quarter. And I got a couple guests here that are going to help me out with this overtime special. The first guest, you've known him. He's hailing from Dolphin View. You know him as Midtown Brown. I call him Sexual Chocolate. It's John.
What's up, brother? Thanks for
How
having
you
me.
doing? Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming back.
Of course, bro.
Next up, straight from the Fun and Blue House. He's the lyrical miracle. I call him Lair Bear. It's Larry.
What up? What up? What up? Five
Next,
five game sweep. I called it
sweep. Oh, the gentleman sweep.
gentleman sweep.
He did, which if we would have been betting on that, then he would have had the halftime championship, but we didn't, so your boy's still the champ. Next up, he's been a boxer, he's been a Green Beret, he's been a cop named Cobra, he's my cousine, Carlos.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
And last but not least, from the mean streets of Hadley, the creator of Hadley Ball and Two Ball, we have none other than Johnny.
My peeps. Nice to see everybody.
yo.
Gentlemen,
For a
And-
second, I was like, who's a Cobra?
It's Rambo, man.
Cobra. Cobra, guys. You guys know about
Johnny, how
Cobra.
do you have the lighting so well?
I have a
Boss,
special,
thank you
a
for tuning
special
in.
light.
So, gentlemen, none of you know what this overtime special is. Only myself knows. So, for everyone out there,
Yeah, I'm
overtime
a
is
little scared about that.
Overtime is normally part of the show where we talk about everything that's not to do with sports. So today I decided to do a little bit something special. We all throughout this quarantine have been watching a lot of television. So I decided to create a bracket 64 of the greatest TV shows of all time.
Oof.
And we're going to go ahead and vote and move on and crown the greatest TV show of all time here on the Four Quarters Show Overtime Special.
That sounds fun.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ooh,
Let's
and
do
the
this.
boss
already
is
know
already.
which
Let's
one
get
wins.
that wrong. You know what? I hope Seinfeld gets eliminated first round, boss.
Well, damn.
So, for everyone out there, I did post up on one of the Cine Sports Talk pages on Facebook the bracket that I created. I'm gonna try to post it on here as well as we do this. Let me share the screen. Application window.
Carlos, you have some tea that's done.
Oh, you guys cannot
okay.
see that, so I'm just going to stop sharing it,
Ooh,
and I'll just tell you what it is. All right, let me know when you guys are ready. Are you ready? Any
ready.
Let's do
jitters
this.
you want to get out of the way before we
It's
get
like
up
March
there?
Madness.
Okay.
March Madness. Let's do
TV
it.
style. All right, let's go. So, guys, first up. So, oh wait, I'm sorry, I had to explain some rules. So we'll go one at a time, and whoever, obviously, there's five of us. So it'll be either 3-2 or 4-1 or 5-0. However, each one of you is going to have one veto vote, meaning, and this veto vote only works for the first and second round. After the second round, you lose it. So each one of you have one vote. Let's say you have I don't know, a show you really like, but none of us really like it, and you're outvoted 4-1. You can use your one veto to move that pick onto the next round, and it doesn't matter if it's 4-1.
I already know who's using that veto.
That's easy. That's Carlos, man.
Carlos.
That's Carlos.
Why?
It's
You
gonna
never
be,
know.
He's probably gonna vote Indian Matchmaker or something.
it's gonna be a show that we all hate.
It's a
and
good
we-
show.
I
That's a
guess.
really good show.
Well,
They
guys,
didn't drill
remember,
that day in that.
you have one veto, so use it wisely, and you have to use it before the second round is over. So, and anyone else out there watching, you can go ahead and give us your comment if you think we're wrong or not. So, first one, guys, I'm going to say it. It's Seinfeld versus Family Matters.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
That's tough,
Mm.
man. So is this like, are we seeding, or is this like the fourth seed versus the fifth seed?
I
what?
kind of create. What I did, and you'll see it. I try to put shows that would match up well with each other, and then there's some other ones that kind of didn't have anything. The genre wasn't the same, so I just matched it up with another good show. Like I said, you'll see it.
I mean, I'm
Family
assuming
Matters versus
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld will probably be the higher seed on this one, no?
I actually
That's the
would
thing.
say
'Cause
Family
the thing
Matters.
is that when I was growing up, I
It's iconic.
watched Family Matters more than I did Seinfeld. But as I grew older, I grew to appreciate Seinfeld more. So I'm torn here, man.
Yeah, but that's more. I feel like that's more of a young adult show. Like as kids, we were gonna watch Seinfeld. I mean, the subject matter wasn't
Honestly-
really something that we'd watch.
I've only seen like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes of Seinfeld.
Really?
What
Really?
about how
Carlos.
much Family Matters have you seen?
Almost every season, which is
No.
why I would pick them.
For me,
I-
no. More, but I only saw it like you guys when we were kids.
I would have to vote
But
Seinfeld,
Seinfeld,
bro.
All right,
I
so
would
Larry,
vote Seinfeld too.
I got Seinfeld.
Me
all
too.
right,
Over Family Matters.
Seinfeld
Yeah.
or Family Matters.
I can't
vote
vote
for
for
Family
Seinfeld
Matters
because
too?
I don't know.
Okay,
So-
so
I'm voting Family Matters.
so Carlos,
I'm
you're going
for
Family Matters.
Matters. Yes.
Damn, you suck. You're gonna leave it up to me?
Yeah, you're the
Um,
tiebreaker, bro.
Mm-hmm. We suck.
No pressure, David.
Yeah. Steve Urkel was iconic. Like, I remember on Nerd Day dressing up like Steve Urkel in high school.
No, never. Nobody
However-
ever dressed up like
I dressed for when it was Nerd Day in high school. For
What about-
Bear Day.
like him?
What about Stefan? You never dressed up like
Yeah.
Stefan?
Stefan, I'm not gonna lie, Stefan was
pull off
that guy.
I couldn't pull
Stefan
off.
was
So.
that guy.
Yeah, John did have a crush on Stefan back then.
I
Back in the
did.
days.
I did.
But
I woke
guys,
up,
I
wanted to
remember
be
that.
Stefan.
I can't do it. I gotta
You
vote
are
Seinfeld.
you are Stefan now.
You voted Seinfeld? Okay, we won. We won, John.
There
Seinfeld
you go.
I
advanced.
used my veto already.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Oh,
First
dang,
round,
John.
first round
You're gonna
exit.
veto
First
right
round
now?
exit for Family Matters. That
Really?
hurts.
It was a tough matchup. Seinfeld's tough, man.
That hurts, man. First round
Is
exit
it?
for Family Matters.
I gotta
Wow,
watch
wait,
it then.
though.
Conversation. He's a big Seinfeld fan. That's why. But, anyways, we're gonna go on to the next matchup. We have Parks and Rec versus the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Come on,
I'm-
man.
Fresh
Get out
Prince
of
of
here.
Bel-Air.
Fresh
that's
Prince,
easy.
dude.
Like one of my
Yeah,
favorite
man,
shows
dude.
right off the bat.
Fresh
You
Prince.
want
that
You
Fresh
shouldn't have
Prince,
matched
bro?
up. Like, that's a tough matchup for Parks and Rec because it's Fresh Prince the
Yeah.
whole way, man.
Yeah, man. That is tough. Fresh Prince is gonna go a long way.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
I would
That's a
say right
classic.
now, early on favorite, Fresh Prince.
To win the
Yeah.
whole thing.
There's like David always blaming everything on Spoelstra.
A lot of stuff is his fault. But anyway, so wait, we all win Fresh Prince over
Fresh
Parks?
Yes.
Prince, bro.
I think
So
that
that's
was
easy.
unanimous.
Yeah,
All
bro,
right,
that's
folks.
easy.
Eliminates.
No, you know
Hey.
what?
Right. Next up, we have. See, this is one where you have a lot of comparisons. How I Met Your Mother
Ooh, that's it.
And-
How I Met Your Brother.
and
And
Friends.
How I Met Your Mother.
Ah, man.
I go actually would agree with Larry. I've only seen a couple episodes and I don't find
How I
them
Met Your
funny.
Mother.
The way
is
that
awesome, bro.
the way How I Met Your Mother ended is terrible. It's
No, it's
Friends.
not.
Friends
No, it's
is
not.
way- Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
Friends, Friends
Completely
ending
pointless. Completely
Friends
pointless.
ending
What
wasn't
do you
that
mean
good either.
completely
though.
pointless?
But it still
It was
left.
that.
It's
What-
How I
what-
Met Your Mother.
What would have been
It's
a good
called How I
ending
Met
to
Your
How I Met Your Mother? What would have been a good
It's
ending
called-
to How I
going
Met Your
back
It's
to
Mother?
called How I
Robin
Met Your
was
Mother,
how
not How I Always Loved Your Aunt. That's
Exactly.
how
Okay,
it's
so
called.
it's called Friends, not How We Fucked Each Other. Oh my!
There's send this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
Larry,
We're
you
gonna
Get
put
this
this on.
guy
would
out of
admit,
here.
you
I'm
would
gonna
admit
go
that
with-
that last season wasn't good. That last season was
That
not a
last
good
season was garbage, man.
That was a bad season.
Okay, but just because the last
There is
season
an
was bad doesn't mean the
alternative.
show overall was bad.
That
How I
last
Met-
season is like Game
Yeah,
of
it is
Thrones' last season. It just destroyed the whole series. Like you don't even want
That
to watch it
alternate
anymore.
ending,
Like there's
that
no
alternate
point.
ending was a lot better.
It was a
What
lot
they
better.
did?
How I
Yes,
Met Your
it
Mother.
was. It was.
I
Yeah,
never seen the
because it
alternate
makes
ending.
sense of the damn show.
It actually made sense of everything, and it was.
I liked it. I thought it was sad.
Preferred.
I thought it was
Yeah.
sad. I thought Barney. It was very sentimental with his daughter and everything like that. So I liked it.
And
I'm
him,
gonna go-
him too. There was
Friends
no
was
point of
just-
him his relationship with Robin. There was no point to it. There was no
What do you
point
mean?
to it.
Well,
He
Barney-
loved this
But
girl.
Carlos, that's how life happens, bro. Life doesn't
Yeah, but
have.
if you're not watching a show about life, you're watching
Okay,
a show
can we
entertaining
talk
you.
about one thing though? How both of these shows are terrible depictions of people living in New York. None of these people have black friends.
Oh,
Except for,
yeah.
like, one black friend the whole time while living in New York.
No, and
Spoken
they
like
part,
that,
and they
bro.
basically just they organize closets, but they have like a 3-story
Right.
apartment where they
Right.
live in.
Yeah, they have
No, what do you
huge.
do? I
Those
walk
apartments.
dogs
Those
and
apartments are like
I
$3 million.
organize closets.
Right.
In reality, those apartments are like $3 million.
It was
Yeah,
like
you
a
live in
famous
you live in a
actor,
broom closet for $6,000 a month over in New York. And people are living in sky rises and stuff. It's crazy.
All
I
right,
like
guys.
How I Met Your Mother better because they put some Otis Redding.
I'm gonna-
I'm partial
You know
to
what?
Otis Redding.
Nah,
I'll
bro.
take How I Met Your Mother just because of that one episode with this guy's dad died. It was so
That
touching.
Oh my God!
Remember it?
When my dad was driving and I would look at him, and then now I don't. Oh my God, that was so sad,
Such
bro.
a good episode. So you know what? I'll take How I Met Your Mother over Friends.
Mother moves on.
Damn,
Next
for real?
Yeah, because I voted Friends, so John was the last vote.
Yeah, I'll take How I Met Your Mother.
Typical
Friends doesn't
John.
really have any like iconic like episodes.
Yes, it does. What are you talking about?
Which
It has
one?
the
Like,
most
which one?
iconic couple in the
Which
world.
one? The
Rachel
one with the
and
tax- the
Ross.
one with the
Why?
taxi
Because they
cab?
never got together? Is that like
The
last
one
season?
with the
They were on
taxi
a
cab?
break. They were
Boss,
on a break.
Does that mean we need to make a? I gotta push Seinfeld all the way to the
they're-
I was trying to get it off, the next round.
No, I'm sticking to my guns, man. I'm sticking to How I Met Your Mother.
All right, guys.
I'm just wondering who you matched up Lost with.
Well, we'll see. Next up, we have another Seinfeld-esque.
Look, even Charlie's freaking out because of
Yeah.
this.
We have Curb Your Enthusiasm versus another show that a lot of people don't like the ending to, Dexter.
Oh, get out. You know what?
I go Dexter.
I agree
Curb
with
Your
I
that.
haven't really
Enthusiasm.
seen.
Kurt, man.
I go Dexter.
Larry David is a shit.
Yeah, Curb.
Not
man.
really. It's not really the same genre, but I go Dexter because that season where they kill his wife or his girlfriend in the bathtub, that was like.
I haven't even seen
Wait.
Dexter, but I know that the ending was
I
horrible.
just,
His
well,
sister's in love
I
with
just
him.
ruined
You
the
haven't
best
seen
moment of the whole show for you.
Yeah, but that ending was trash, Larry. He was like he ended up being like
Okay,
a damn
but
lumberjack
the
pretty
show
much.
the show is not all about the ending. The majority
There were
you
some
never heard.
incestual things in there too.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve.
seen
Dexter.
So who else? Johnny?
Johnny
Dexter.
hasn't seen either. Oh, there we
Dexter?
Yeah.
John, what were you gonna pick?
I'm going Kurt, man.
And Carlos, you said Curb too, right?
Yes, sir.
All
And
right.
I said Dexter. Johnny said Dexter, and Steve said Dexter. So we win.
But Dexter agreed with Friends last time.
That's how it's gonna be. Remember, guys, you have your one veto.
I'm holding on
Yeah,
to
but
it.
that was in the
I'm
second
holding on
round.
to that. I'm holding on to that like Spoelstra holds on to those challenges.
I mean,
So you're never gonna use it?
he holds on to DJJ on the bench.
Oh,
Hey,
Ah, jeez.
where are we?
I'll use
Where
it
are
once in a
we?
while.
Are we in
All
the
right.
Eastern Conference Finals?
We are.
Or A wins from a championship, guys.
All right.
All right,
So
guys,
he's
next
making
up.
the right decision.
Next up, we got a good matchup here. We have The Office versus
Oh, that's The Office. It's easy.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
The
Oh,
Office.
he got you,
Damn, you
Carlos.
bastard.
Carlos, he
You
got you
bastard.
down. He got you
Oh, you
down.
bastard.
It's tough.
Oh, you bastard.
I don't think it's that hard. I think it's The Office.
Nah,
No,
Office?
man. Oh,
I
it's
don't know, bro.
Always Sunny is
No.
great, man.
Carlos,
Only a
like,
couple
Sunny is
episodes
so
Nightmare.
really
good. Why
funny
would
to
you
me.
do that, bro?
Nightmare,
Why would you
Nightmare,
combine those two? Those are such
I feel
high.
like Always Sunny tries too hard to be funny, and
They
Yeah,
don't
you
have
take
to
that
try
back,
though.
Larry.
Day man.
They don't try at all.
The night.
Nightman.
they try too
Nightmare,
hard.
bro.
No,
They yell.
you gotta pay the troll's toll to get to the boys' hole.
I don't know what that means.
Which is why we didn't laugh except Carlos and John.
It's so,
And
so
David.
stupid, but it's great.
Sounds like something.
Fantastic.
Sounds like something Odell Beckham would like.
The boss put in the office.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, Carlos,
Oh,
what
Yeah,
do
but
you
it's The Office, man. It's The Office.
Yeah,
but you're
I'm going
back
the I'm going the
Those
but
are like
here.
those are like
By
such
here.
high seeds. Those are such high seeds. How could you
The
do
thing
that?
They're
It's a lot of
different.
great TV shows, though.
They're different types of comedy, but they're both hilarious.
Mm-hmm. All right,
They're
guys. moving on.
legendary.
We have Sons of Anarchy versus The Walking Dead.
Sons of Anarchy, easy.
Okay,
The Walking
here's the
Dead
thing.
sucks
Here's the
ass.
thing. Here's the thing.
You only
The
have one
Sons
good
of Anarchy.
season.
Sons of Anarchy, I could never get into. And if you just tell me the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, like the Frank Darabont, for those of you who don't know, Frank Darabont is the director, creator of The Walking
Of the
Dead.
Shawshank Redemption.
By the way, he directed the best movie ever made, Shawshank Redemption. He also did The Green Mile, The Majestic. So this man is amazing.
Yeah,
But
but he
if
left
you just
in
take the
season
first 2
2.
seasons, he was there, but then he left in protest because The Walking Dead started with the same gimmick that every year they just get to a town or a jail and then they stay there, and then there's a bad guy that starts off as a good guy, and then Frank Darabont revolted against that. So if you just give me the first 2 seasons with the tanks and the
No.
horses and stuff like
No.
that, Walking Dead by far. But if you look at everything after that, then it's garbage. But Sons of Anarchy is
It's
garbage
actually
for me
it's actually
too.
gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better. But I'll
Really?
still go
Who
as-
still watches The Walking
There's
Dead?
11 seasons, bro. There's 11 seasons, and maybe like 2 of them, 3
There's
of
as
them.
many
are good.
No,
seasons. There's as
the
many
last two- the
seasons
last two-
of
the
The
last
Walking
two
Dead
got
as there
better.
are of The Simpsons. I
Stop
think
it.
the Simpsons have the many.
I feel like The Walking Dead. When Glenn got
Johnny,
killed,
have like
everybody felt bad.
3,500. No.
I
Sons of
tuned
Anarchy.
in. I tuned into The Walking Dead religiously.
What?
Sons of Anarchy, I never did that.
All right, so
Larry,
Larry, what is your
There's as
vote?
many episodes of The Walking Dead as Johnny has Funko Pops.
That's
Exactly.
impossible. Nobody can have that many episodes. They would run out of film.
Yeah, and the amount of good episodes of The Walking Dead are the same amount that you can see in
So then
Johnny's
that
background.
means that if there's as many episodes of The Walking Dead as there are Funko Pops that Johnny has, then they can do 300 more episodes.
600.
After 300,
Oh,
they-
shit, the guy is doubling
Because
down.
Johnny can fit in 300 more Funko Pops.
All right, Larry, what's your vote then?
I vote The Walking Dead.
Carlos,
Wow, disgusting. Sons of Anarchy, bro, hands down,
John,
easy.
Same. Sons of Anarchy.
Johnny.
The Walking Dead.
Oh,
David,
man.
make the right choice, bro. Steve already said what's up.
Steve. Oh, Steve was no. Forget
Yeah,
Steve.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what's right.
Steve wants Sons of Anarchy, bro.
I'm gonna do this one based just on the fact that I dressed up as one of these characters.
Oh, so then it's The Walking Dead.
And
Don't tell me you dressed
dressed up as Rick
Don't
Grimes,
tell me you
bro?
dressed like a biker
Oh
boy,
my
bro.
god.
like Negan. Johnny saw me.
And he twisted his ankle.
Oh,
Dressed up
yeah,
like
you were Negan. I forgot you were
Negan, that's true, Negan.
So I'm picking The Walking Dead to
Wow, what
move
a
on.
mistake.
You twisted your ankle dressed as Negan?
Yeah, he used the bat.
But you
as
twisted
a-
your
as a
ankle
crutch.
in the New Year's Eve party too.
Yeah,
So
it wasn't
you
a
just
good
twist
year
your
for
ankle
my
randomly.
that year. The ankle that year wasn't a good year for my ankle.
The
Jesus.
bat. Negan's bat was his
You
cane.
twist your ankle more often than I do then.
Yeah. All right, guys. Next up, we have the Chappelle Show versus Saved by the Bell.
Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it.
No,
Ah,
bro,
you
come on.
speak like my
Chappelle
youth,
Show.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Chappelle
taking my
Show.
youth. When
No,
I was a little
Saved by the
kid-
Bell.
Skits. Get out of here.
I'm gonna go with
Saved
Saved by the Bell because of one reason.
What?
Kelly
Negan's
Kapowski.
great. Ooh.
Bruh, get out of here.
You're
Kelly Kapowski.
going for Saved by the Bell?
Saved
Oh,
by the
no,
Larry
Bell.
am I?
doesn't get a choice ever again, bro.
Saved by the
Kelly
Bell was way
Kapowski.
better.
Can I
You
veto
guys are
Larry?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Chappelle Show? I'm going
Yo,
Chappelle
you
Show.
gotta veto Larry.
Chappelle Show was only like 2 seasons, dude, and
And it
it's
was
the
the
same
best-
episodes they keep on replaying
it was-
over and over and over and
And
over and
they
over
say
again.
It's
What are you
regarded as one of
talking
the
about?
best sketch shows of all time.
I'm
in
Rick
2
James.
seasons.
Yeah, it's good if it would have gone against anything other than Saved by the Bell. But Saved by the Bell is
Saved by the Bell had the
Iconic.
later years that was awful.
okay, but that doesn't have to do anything with the actual show.
Yes, it does.
Oh, but then
No,
you
it
but then you
doesn't.
tell me about The Walking Dead. You can only count it for 2 seasons.
Well, I'm taking the
Trust
show
that
at its
guy.
peak.
Yeah,
I'm taking the
yeah.
show at its peak.
Ooh.
Kelly and
What does
Lisa,
that
thank you,
mean?
Steve. Steve knows what's up. He likes Kelly
Nobody
Kapowski.
cares about Kelly and Lisa.
Everybody cares about Kelly and Lisa, and then that girl, and then the other girl. What's her name? The one with the curly hair. The one with the curly hair that did that movie where she was a stripper.
Showgirl one. Elizabeth.
Showgirls.
Listen,
Yeah.
bro.
Hurley,
To
no.
quote-
Okay,
to
I get
quote
you, but
Rick
what was her
James-
name in Saved by the Bell?
I'm trying to think of it.
listen,
That
to
episode where
quote
she was
Rick
taking
James-
the studying pills and she went crazy.
Yes.
What was his
That
name?
was the best episode.
Bro,
That's the best
cocaine's a hell of a
episode?
drug.
All right, so look,
For real,
Chappelle,
bro.
John, you
You
got
guys
Chappelle.
gotta cut back.
Dave Chappelle.
Larry, you got Saved by the Bell. So does Johnny. So Carlos, it's up to you.
And Steve
Oh,
got
yeah.
Saved by the
I'm
Bell
gonna
too.
make the right choice. Dave Chappelle.
Got a Chappelle Show moves on.
I veto it.
No,
What?
my God. I veto his veto.
Come on.
You can't
I
veto
veto
it.
Can you veto a veto?
You can.
Can you veto a veto?
You cannot veto a veto.
What about
Uh-uh.
Don Vito?
Wow,
I
bro.
win.
What about Don Vito?
Wow, what a mistake.
So,
Is the
Johnny,
band
that's
showing
you.
you? That's
Wait,
the
I just want to be
show.
clear. Johnny,
Wow,
you're
bro.
for Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
Right. There it
Saved
is.
by the Bell. That shit's going up in the next round.
Unbelievable, bro. That's not even the best like show like that genre.
They're
What
different
do you
genres,
mean?
but I
What do you
prefer Saved by
mean?
the Bell.
That's my childhood, man. When I was little, I used to run around the room for the whole Saved by the Bell song, and at the end, I would throw myself on the bed and then
Jesse.
cry.
Her name was Jesse Spano.
All right, guys, we have another. We got another one. We have Saturday Night Live versus
In
In
living
Living
color. Ooh,
Saturday Night
damn.
Live. Saturday Night Live.
over
In Living Color?
Man.
There's the Waynes, Jim Carrey. Like that's where those guys started.
Oh,
I
Bro,
agree.
young
I agree.
J-Lo
I
as a
agree. But
dancer?
where is that show now?
Jamie Foxx,
Sorry, Saturday Night
J-Lo.
So great lately.
But it's still on. It's still a staple of
Have
TV.
have you seen
Every
that show for the
election-
last
every
10
election-
seasons, though?
I have
terrible.
every election year. It's like
Really.
must watch TV. So where's In Living Color right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but I
the
feel like
opening monologue and that's about
that's
it.
more Lorne Michaels being tapped into the entertainment business than it actually being good. Because that show, it hasn't. They're not even producing stars anymore.
I go more for Saturday Night Live.
Only,
But I'm not gonna
Keenan
die on that.
and
I'm not gonna die on that cross though.
Keenan should have already been a mega star, and somehow he's still stuck there.
Yeah, for real, bro. That guy can't get off. The
What are you
toilet
talking
there.
about? Saturday Night Live saved Keenan's career.
What are you talking about?
How?
That guy was.
All he
was
does
a
is
great
falling
star.
off.
He was
He had
writing
fallen
he
off.
He wrote for Eddie Murphy, bro. You guys forget that? Like,
Okay,
Everybody in Living Color became a star.
writing. Yeah, everybody in everybody in SNL has gone on to become something.
Not as big
Eddie Murphy was SNL. Come on,
Dude,
man.
So was Adam Sandler.
Stars came from
Exactly.
that show too, though. Jim Carrey
Yeah,
was
but
on
they
that show
did.
too.
But SNL
Exactly.
has been around for like
I think it
40
wasn't
years.
even-
Yo, the Wayne brothers. Come on now. That
Exactly.
however many there's how
The
many
Wayne,
of them?
bro,
You
the
don't
Wayne,
even know.
most
There's
of
so
the
many.
Wayne's family, like those guys are all great.
The Wayne family,
Dane
for
Wayne
real.
Jr.
I don't
like,
see.
all those guys
I
are
don't
great.
see that they did anything recently.
What do you mean? Marlon Wayne's does like his own
What does that
movies, like his
mean?
own movies, independent.
Yeah, he
movies.
does his own
time.
movies. He has his own show called Marlin. The
Yeah.
only one that does it is his brother. What is it?
Sean?
Yeah, Sean is the one that's been kind of like behind the scenes now. He doesn't
He's
really
doing
come.
stand up. He's still the stand up. They both do stand up.
Yeah, and it's
They're
great.
big time stand up.
I'm gonna go In Living Color.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
gotta
right. I want to go see him.
If
In
we're
Living
doing
Color.
it for quality of work,
I'm gonna quote my boy
Bosses
Steve
in-
right here. Eddie Murphy,
Steve is
Chevy
right, though.
Chase, Chris Farley, Adam Sandler. Come on, bro.
what
Yeah, but
have
they've
you
been
done
around
got
for
it.
40 years. They're gonna get it something right, bro.
Yeah. They always got
Belushi,
canceled.
Belushi,
40 years, they only got-
Belushi
they
came
only
out
got how
of
many
SNL
people?
too.
So in 40 years, they only did like 5 people.
Yeah,
No,
right,
they have
okay.
more than that. Obviously,
They have more
I
than
know,
that.
but what I'm saying.
I mean, look,
Alright,
if we're
what
going
are
by
you saying?
totality,
What are
if
you
we're going by
saying?
totality, then yes, SNL is by far great
Yeah.
because they have the longevity.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Exactly.
die on this cross, so I'll just give this one up. I'm not gonna use my veto on SNL.
All right. So okay.
I guess I'll have to go
John,
SNL. I'll have to go
SNL?
SNL too.
Larry, you said SNL.
I say SNL.
Johnny,
Living Color.
Carlos, you're the tiebreaker again.
The living color.
And Living Color moves on.
I feel like me and Carlos are always gonna be on opposite ends.
Well, because you keep picking the wrong choices.
Yeah.
All right, next one, guys. And boss, I know about Marlon's TV show. I like that show. It's actually pretty funny.
That's true. Nobody talks about that because I didn't even know they
No,
had a
it's
show.
true.
Oh,
It's
no,
true.
it's-
That Martin show is whack.
I mean, it's a sitcom, guys.
Yeah, come on. It's like
Yeah,
the
That
big
doesn't
show.
mean it's not whack.
Those sitcoms are usually those like 4-camera shows are usually very corny.
All right, guys, I'm moving on. We got Buffy the Vampire Slayer versus Friday Night Lights.
Oh man.
That's a
I
tough
know what
one.
Johnny's
They
gonna
both-
pick.
They both suck.
Yeah, you know I'm picking Friday Night Lights.
yeah,
Excuse me?
It's like,
I hate Buffy, and I
Yeah,
could never get into Friday Night Lights.
You're
I
bananas.
like,
How do
I
you
like
rate it?
Buffy, man. I like Buffy.
But I'm gonna
Wow,
go
so
with
who's
Friday Night
doing-
Lights because I
I'm
like
going-
the vibe. I like the vibe of it,
All right.
but
Yeah.
I don't like. I couldn't never get into a season.
I love both shows. I think they're both great. However, I am voting Buffy,
Yeah,
and here's
boy.
here's where I'm going to be debating this.
Okay.
It had the first ever what is it, lesbian kiss scene on television
For
ever.
real?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they had one episode.
Sarah Michelle Gellar and who?
Wow, that's
Sarah Michelle Gellar was always lesbian kissing, bro. She did it
It wasn't,
also
it
in
wasn't
the.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. It was Alison Hannigan. She was the lesbian on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So
But then
then,
Sarah
Go look
Michelle
it up
Gellar
now.
then did it in that movie.
In that movie, yeah.
Cruel Intentions. Yes.
Cool Intentions. There you go.
Next up, they have an
I think David could point out every movie, every scene with lesbian kissing. Sounds like
something like that. Second, they have an episode. These episodes are at least like 48 minutes long.
Yeah,
Where-
they're long, yeah.
Where
Of
there
just
was
lesbian kissing.
only about 5 or 4 minutes of actual speaking, and the rest was silent. That was something you did not
No.
see on television.
That sounds
Then they
boring.
had a
I
musical episode.
definitely didn't see it.
Yeah, well, because you weren't watching that, and the reason for that was because Joss Whedon, who was the director of this show, said that everyone was saying, "Oh, the show's only good because of like the witty banter and all that stuff." So he said, "Oh, really? That's what you think it's good?" So bam, he made an episode where you didn't hear anything throughout the entire episode.
What was that
And
episode good?
the episode was so good. The episode was great,
Oh, okay.
and you have a musical episode. There was just so many.
Tell me
things
what happened in the episode, David.
In which one?
Oh, I
That
Met Your
episode
Mother
you're
had a
talking
musical episode.
Which
They
one?
did.
And the episode you're talking about that everybody was silent.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened in that episode.
Basically, it was that there was some demon. It was called the Gentleman. They came into the town and they steal people's like hearts, but they said like a curse or something on the town where no one can speak, because if they speak, they like die. Let's say that's what it is. So basically, the whole episode, they wake up and everyone can't talk. They're like, "What's going on?" They're talking. They're trying to figure out who it is and trying to kill these people.
But that's
This is like
gimmicky. It was
Nosferatu.
built into the show that you couldn't talk. I thought that it was just like a normal show. Like you and me are just regularly here, and we just happen not to talk. But
And
that
it's
one
still
was,
good.
it was built into the show that they couldn't talk, so it was
It
an excuse.
was the demon that came in and did that. That's still
Yeah.
impressive.
The
He did like
gentleman,
a minute or two of talking and then nothing for like 40 minutes, and then he did another like 2-3 minutes at the end.
Sounds like you tried to rip off Nosferatu.
I just like Buffy.
The boss is still going off again.
I agree with Steve. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Mike Myers, and Bill Flipping Murray.
I wouldn't.
You guys
Wow,
are still going.
I
with
wouldn't
this?
be. I wouldn't be touting Jimmy Fallon as a big.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon
terrible,
is
bro.
huge. Come on,
He's
if you
terrible, bro.
host
He's
the
terrible.
Tonight Show, you made it, bro.
Bro, that being on a late night show nowadays means squat. Doesn't
Bro,
mean
there's
anything
like a
anymore, bro.
million late night shows now.
You gotta
bro.
be on a podcast
million.
now to actually do something. It means nothing to be in a late night. Anybody can, bro. What's that fat English dude? No one knows his name. He just
James
does
James
that
Corden.
camera-
James Corden. I know his name. James Corden. He's
That guy's
awesome.
terrible. That guy's terrible too, bro.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
right.
That
Carpool
guy's
He's
terrible,
karaoke.
bro. That's all he does. What else does he do?
You put Chris Kattan out there, not Will Ferrell.
Chris Kattan was awesome too.
All right, so so I got Buffy. John,
The only one that was good was
I'm
Conan.
going Buffy, man.
Laraber has Friday Night Lights. Johnny,
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Carlos, did I sway you?
Yes, you did.
What is
Okay.
it? Clear
Going
heart,
with Buffy.
clear eyes, full heart, can't lose.
It's an iconic line, and I love it because then you have what is it? What's his name? Tim Riggins was one of my favorite characters on that show, but Buffy moves on, guys. Next
Wasn't
up,
Michael B. Jordan in that show?
Yes, season
was.
3 and
Oh,
4.
that was Blacker Panther was on that show.
yes.
But
when he was like-
Killmonger, yeah. Blacker Panther.
Blacker Panther.
Blacker Panther.
I
Okay, guys.
wonder. I'm not
I
like
forgot what
I
it
love
called-
I love
called him.
I love Chadwick Boseman, but I wonder they're doing a new Black Panther movie. Since Chadwick Boseman is not there, are they just gonna scrap it and just go Blacker Panther?
now that we're thinking about giving the
Parts of the sister.
The
Like
sister.
they do in the comics.
That'd be a
They do
good
in the
idea.
comic.
That'd actually be.
Are
a
they
good
really
idea.
go?
Hey,
They're really going for
Wakanda
that?
forever. R.I.P.
That's-
to that guy.
that's the
Chadwick.
thought. R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
man.
Next up, we got a couple animated shows here. We have X-Men versus Doug.
All right, but which
X-Men.
X-Men?
Yo.
The
X-Men.
1990 X-Men
X-Men.
or that WB thing that came out a couple years ago?
That
X-Men.
one. The ta-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, the 1990 one.
Keep it going. Keep the
Gambit,
song
baby.
going.
That's why. That's
Bruh.
why.
Oh, X-Men.
My favorite X-Men
Yo.
was Gambit.
Hanging on a trash
If
can?
you can't finish the intro, then you don't pick. You can't pick the song. Then you can't pick the show.
All right, finish the Doug one.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
You didn't
right.
finish
Oh,
it.
wait, you
Show
can
me
finish
the
it.
show me the X-Men one. I don't have to finish.
I
it.
just
already
did it,
proved
bro.
more than what.
I just did
Tell him,
it.
John.
Did it go to second guitar solo?
And then you see Gambit
How?
throwing shit.
Yeah. And then you
That's
see the
it.
other one do the jazzy fingers.
He's not
and,
even. He
Too
doesn't
old
even
for
throw
Doug.
anything.
Come on, boss. You still don't watch cartoons?
Man, that's tough, bro. That's a tough one, bro. Because I grew up with that X-Men show. The X-Men show was Saturday morning
Yeah.
cartoons.
Yeah, man. That was can't miss TV.
That was part of the block of like things that you would watch on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, John used to
But
come from the
Doug,
house to watch it.
Yeah. But Doug is a classic, man. Doug is
I'm going to
like
go with
Is
Smash
Patty
Adams.
Mayonnaise.
Doug. Skeeter. That was the boy right there.
Peter.
All right,
I'm not gonna
Patty
lie.
Mayonnaise.
I'm not gonna lie. I know everybody's
Roger.
gonna get me for this, but I've never seen Doug.
get out of
Wow.
here.
Never seen Doug. I've never seen Doug in my life.
Wow.
Really?
'Cause-
I knew
yeah,
it. I knew it.
You don't know about the Beats?
Doug.
What are the
bro.
beats?
What are the beats?
Banging on a trash
What?
can.
Banging a
No,
trash
no, no,
can?
no, no. That was Doug. Doug made that song.
You're right. Doug did
Oh,
make
that's
that
right.
song.
That's right. What was it?
Killer Tofu.
Killer
Killer
Tofu.
Do you
There
guys
you
hear
go,
yourself?
bro.
You guys are just like
EI.
mumbling.
What? What are you talking
Wow.
about?
Wow. You just
I'm not
don't know
going-
what.
I'm not going
Larry,
Doug,
no,
man.
no tuvo ni yes.
He's going X-Men.
I was watching
Johnny,
You just don't
action.
know what real music
Not just
is.
because of that, I'm gonna pick Doug.
Thank you, Johnny.
Whatever.
Carlos?
Thank you, Johnny.
Let's go Doug, bro. I'm going Doug too.
Oh, Carlos, what was your final vote? Because I voted Doug
Hey,
too.
Doug. Doug.
Doug moves on.
So I'm the only one that voted for the most iconic freaking cartoon of our youth.
Most
I
Yeah,
iconic.
don't
you
know
can
if
be
it's
like
most
Wolverine
iconic.
crying over
Pretty
that picture of
iconic.
Jean Grey.
That's Spider-Man. The Spider-Man one probably a little better.
No, it's
In my
actually
opinion.
Ninja Turtles. It's actually Ninja Turtles,
I
but
was
I
gonna say
don't want to.
Ninja Turtles.
I don't want to spoil anything for David.
I'm going to continue moving on, guys. Next up, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus
Pokemon. You know it's
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yep.
Pokemon.
I can't choose this. It's
Pokemon
hard.
was easy.
Pokemon, because I never saw Yu-Gi-Oh. I thought it was like
Pokemon. Larry, Johnny would have Johnny
Part
would
of
have
the
Yu-Gi-Oh
card.
tournaments in his house.
Johnny made
I
a
would.
kid cry playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
for the
Yeah.
longest. For the longest, I thought Yu-Gi-Oh
it was
was
a
just like
Pokemon that he made him cry.
a poor man's Pokemon.
No way.
Wow, Larry.
It's actually more
Wow.
expensive to play Yu-Gi-Oh than it is to play Pokemon.
I think Digimon was the poor man's Pokemon.
Yes.
That
I'll take it
Digimon
back.
was fun, man.
Take it
Yeah,
back. Those were
and then
digital
my
monsters,
Digimon
bro. You
will
take it
die, my
back.
battery will die, and I have to go buy another one.
I'm going Pokemon, bro. Just because
Okay,
I
have no idea.
There's going
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I'm
Johnny?
gonna go Pokemon myself.
Carlos, just
We
for
gotta have another
Pokemon.
one: Funko Pops or Bubble Heads.
That's easy.
All right, guys, we got a toughie here. Next up, we have Dragon Ball
Uh-oh.
Z versus Inspector
Inspector Gadget.
Oh.
Gadget.
That's Dragon Ball Z all day.
Dragon Ball
No,
Z, bro.
Inspector Gadget. I couldn't stand Dragon Ball Z. Can't stand that.
But Larry's been.
Mary, you can use your
What does
veto.
Edgar say?
No, I'm not gonna
Damn,
use
he's
it.
gonna
I'm not gonna
veto
use it
Dragon
for.
Ball Z.
I'm not gonna use it for Inspector Gadget. But who had a cooler car? Who had a cooler car than Inspector Gadget?
Goku didn't need a car; he had a cloud.
He
Yeah,
flies.
he had a cloud,
all
bro.
I ever see in freaking whatever that show's called is people up in the air, electrocuted, and like half an hour
Show
running
down.
to running somewhere for half an hour, and they're in the air, and then some green goblins come out. Who cares
That's
about that?
Cyberman. The Cyberman. He saw a Cyberman episode.
That's
But
all
one
you
time he
see,
came out
and then
to watch.
the hair goes up, and then and
Go
then the
see
goblin
it.
looks at you, and
But
then
it's
it's like
the
they don't.
gadget
They're
fights
and
what,
like
the
the
claw?
artists are tired. The artists are tired of drawing, so they skip like 50 frames, and he goes from like here to like all the way over there.
Dragon Ball
like-
moves on either way.
I don't like
Next up,
Dragon Ball. I don't like Dragon
Oh
Ball.
my God.
Next
Wait,
up, we
Dragon
have
Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Balls.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z.
Next up, we have The Simpsons versus South Park.
I thought you were gonna do
Oh.
Family Guy. I thought you were gonna do
Me
Family
too.
Guy.
Yes, so Family Guy.
I picked The Simpsons.
And
I
that's
picked The
tough.
Simpsons. I was actually just watching The Simpsons yesterday.
The only reason I'm gonna go Simpsons because every day after school I would go home and watch The Simpsons every single day.
Me too. 5 and 5:30 back to back
5 and
episodes, right,
5:30
John?
back to back. Oh, on the CW, right? Or no, WB.
Yep. Yeah.
WB.
It was
WB.
called. It used to be called WBDZL Miami Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
With that girl with the curly hair.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, Simpsons move on.
I'm going-
Carlos,
I'm
what were you
going
gonna vote for?
Simpsons.
Plus, they
was gonna
predicted every
pick South
major.
Park.
They predicted every major event.
I was gonna go
That is
South
true.
Park
They're
too,
pretty
just because they do. But South Park had more. Like it talks about what's going on now and makes fun of it. That's why
Talking
I like.
about now, The Simpsons predicted Trump.
The Simpsons predicted a lot of things, bro.
They what?
The
The
Simpsons
Simpsons
are.
have predicted a lot of things.
Yeah,
Not just
bro.
Trump.
All right, guys, I'm moving on. Next up we have Teenage Mutant Ninja
John
Turtles.
turned this into a horror movie.
Where is he going?
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh,
Turtles
he's
versus.
gonna take a picture for OBJ.
I thought you were gonna pull an OBJ. I thought you were gonna pull an OBJ and sit on the toilet.
I almost did.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go get it darkened.
It's light, Carlos. Who would want to darken it?
John,
Guys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus
the
the
darker the better.
Rugrats. All these whack ass people are gonna say the Rugrats when in
The
reality,
Rugrats,
Teenage Mutant Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are the most iconic thing ever existed, bro.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, man.
Tommy Pickles, Chucky, Reptar.
Yes,
But this,
bro.
He
come
got
on,
the
but
shirt
this is
on,
rigged.
bro.
This is rigged. You got the shirt. If I would have known this, I would have
Wow.
worn my Ninja Turtle shirt. I have a Ninja Turtle shirt. It's brown.
Go put it on, Larry. Go put it on. Take us.
It's brown because
No,
that
no,
show
no,
was
no,
doo doo, bro. That's why.
Do not
I'm
tell
on
me
Rugrats
that,
too.
bro. There were video games for Ninja Turtles that everybody loved.
It was
Oh,
I never
Rugrats.
really
the
watched
Game
the
Boy
show. I
one?
just watched the
No.
movie.
No, I
Let me
remember
see.
no Rugrats video games. What are they doing? Babies?
There
What?
was video
There
games. for them.
was. I remember playing it all the time.
They
Yeah.
were on the Nintendo, Super
Cereal.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Rugrats go to Paris.
That was that song with Maya and Mace. That song was fire.
Yes. I'm going Rugrats.
What? You don't
Maya
remember
and Mace
Maya?
had a
Mace and
Maya
Maya had
and
a
Mace
song,
made a
where
song?
in the video had Mason wrapped in a Reptar car. You remember that stuff?
real? No.
Yeah, you guys are old, bro.
Yes.
All right, so I
I'm
went
going
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
Larry, you're obviously on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Johnny,
Obviously.
Rugrats.
Carlos.
And
Teenage, bro.
I never
Oh.
watched the Turtles. I only watched the movies. I
I
never
never
saw
watched
that show.
the Turtles. What is the
Video.
Turtles?
I will
The
say that the
Turtles, bro.
movies,
The
best
Turtles.
movies.
I love the Ninja Turtles, but I never saw the show.
I never watched the Rat.
If we were going based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, like the first three ones, yeah, I'm picking that. But this is the TV show, Rugrats. All right,
But
guys.
even the TV show of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, you can use your
went
veto,
way
Larry.
further
Leave
than the
me your
Rugrats.
Ninja Turtles so much.
I'm not using the veto on this one because nobody's gonna back me up when I go to another round. Even if I move on to the next round, nobody's gonna back me up.
Carlos said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You did,
That's
Carlos?
true. No, but I
Yes,
wouldn't
he
back
did.
them. Yeah.
No, I'm not using my veto. I'm saving it.
All right, next up, guys, we have the Boondocks versus Ren and Stimpy.
The
God,
Boondocks.
I hated both of these.
I didn't think Brendan Stimpy was anything great.
Yeah, I
honestly.
hated
I
this.
used to-
These were the
I used
most
to watch Ren
annoying.
and Stimpy because Oscar would
The
make me
most
watch it.
annoying. The
Boondocks.
most annoying. I know a lot of people that like the Boondocks, but it was too annoying for me.
The Boondocks was good for me, but Ren and Stimpy wasn't anything special.
It had its moments.
Bro.
I mean, as a kid watching it, I
trying-
don't think we should have been watching it, but
They
had a
just
lot
tried
of
everything.
innuendos.
I feel like they tried too hard to like be different, be gross, and try to push in the edge in what could be cartoons for kids.
Oh, what? Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah. Like you look back at some of the things that they do now, like from now, you look back and you see some of the things they did, and it's pretty raunchy.
It is. But I feel like
Really
that's with
hard.
everything. That's with so many things.
True.
There's so many things that were made back then that you cannot make those things now.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
sure, yeah.
So, what is your vote, Carlos? We'll start off with you.
What was it again? Ren and
Boondocks?
Stimpy.
Ren
The
and Stimpy.
Boondocks. The Boondocks.
Johnny?
Boondocks.
I'm going Boondocks.
I'm
John?
still watching the
Same.
Boondocks now.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go
hilarious.
Max.
I'll
It's
go
hilarious,
Boondocks
bro.
in solidarity.
All right, Boondocks it is. All right, guys, we're about to hit the halfway point here. And I need you to, when I say this one, Carlos, I need you to take into account the entire series, not just what you've been watching lately. Okay? It is Monday Night Raw
Oh
versus
no.
AEW Dynamite.
Oh no. We already know.
I'm
We
picking
already
Monday
know.
Night Raw.
I'm
Yeah.
turning off the TV. I'm putting off the YouTube.
Carlos, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I mean,
But that's not
if we-
really
if we're-
fair, bro. You're comparing
the
like
Mon-
a show that has only 2 seasons to like one that has like 40 seasons. How can
Hey,
you compare that?
I had to what was I going to put it up against? Nitro? That doesn't
Of course.
exist anymore?
WCW beats whatever WWF. My bad. WWE is throwing out right now. Not even close.
I'm picking
Okay, but
Nacho
then you go
Libre.
back to
And
what
they
the Attitude
almost
Era
beat 'em.
was.
And,
Monday
and
Night
they
Raw is
almost
iconic.
beat them. They created the Attitude Era for WWF. Honestly,
No,
If it wasn't for
they didn't
WWE
create it.
if
They
it wasn't-
forced them to create it. They didn't
exactly.
create
If it wasn't for WCW, we would have never had the Raw, the Attitude Era.
it. You're right.
No,
But
he's right.
guess who
Never.
won? Guess who came out on top? Vinnie Mac, baby, strutting it. He came out on top,
Yeah,
and he's
and then
still on
look
top.
where he is now. Look where he
Still
is
on
now.
top. Still on top.
Sure, because he's the only one.
What do you mean AEW? You have New Japan. You have Impact. You have
AEW is already
is
getting
back.
close to them.
They are NWA. It's
NWA. Who the hell is
Yeah.
that?
National Wrestling Alliance.
That, oh, I
I
thought
was
it
gonna say
something
Easy E.
else. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna
No,
say
not that.
Oh my
Wait,
No,
god!
Larry.
Oh my
All right, so
god!
Monday
Oh
Night
my
Raw,
God.
John.
Yeah, I gotta go Raw, man. I mean, if you go until Saturday,
God. Yeah, that's
Larry?
not fair, bro.
it's not fair.
He set them up for
AEW
failure.
is good. Come on,
Larry,
AEW is good. We went
It's
to
good.
some
I'm
pay-per-view.
turning off the channel and I'm putting Nacho Libre.
Oh my god.
Thank you. That's a good show too.
Carlos like, thank you.
Johnny,
Raw. I never saw AEW really.
you saw the first
Wow,
episode of
Johnny.
the
I kind of fell asleep halfway. If you guys remember.
Wow. That's just saying
Wow.
that AEW can't even keep Johnny awake.
Neither
True.
can WWE. Neither can WWE.
What do
I
you
know,
mean? We
you
were
know what?
watching
When I
that
was-
one time
When
with the
it
Velvet
catches-
Team
when it catches
Dream.
attention.
Johnny
When
was
they
there.
were- the Velveteen Dream was in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It's a.
It's
It's a.
NXT. It's a part of WWE.
Yeah, it's not WWE though.
It's WWE.
It's true. No, it's
All
not.
right.
It's not.
Monday Night Raw is moving on, guys. Next
How
up.
dare you? I'm gonna. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
I
Where
was
did
like,
Johnny
whoa.
go? Where did Johnny go? Johnny just went like.
Just do it. Just do it, bro. Do it.
Where did Johnny go?
What is-
What the hell is Johnny doing?
Getting a Funko Pop.
It's like a Funko Pop fell.
Funko Pop attacked me.
Where the hell did
Johnny-
Johnny go?
Johnny, quick Thursday night update. Edwards Hilaire just scored a touchdown for all our sports fans out there that are into fantasy.
Oh, and the Lakers won 3-1.
Nice.
We're keeping you updated even when we're having these
Debate.
these open debate shows.
All right, guys. Next up, we have Breaking Bad versus Better Call Saul.
Oof, this one hits me, bro.
That's
Because
That's tough.
Better
because
Call
Breaking
Saul's
Bad,
good.
Breaking Bad is amazing, but Better Call Saul, in my opinion, is the best show on TV. Amazing is Better Call Saul.
Really?
Better Call Saul,
I haven't seen Better Call Saul, so I'm gonna go Breaking
dude.
Bad.
The best writing I have ever seen. It's the
And it's
best
all-
writing.
I've only
It's all
seen-
pre
I've only seen,
Breaking
like,
Bad, right?
It's free. It's better than
Yeah.
Breaking Bad. I did not think that could be possible.
Wow.
It is
That's
I've
so
only
great.
seen it,
so
I've only seen 3
freaking
seasons.
good.
but it is good.
It
It
is
is very
so
good. I've only
freaking
seen 3
good.
seasons. It moves
It's like
very
you're
slow.
watching it, and the episodes just drifts, and it's like before you know it, you're just like 11 episodes in, and you're just having a splendid time, man.
No, yeah, it's a good show,
Oh.
but I'm still
So you're
going.
going Better Call Saul?
I'm
I'm
going
going.
Better Call
I'm going
Saul.
Breaking Bad.
I'm going
Breaking
Breaking Bad.
Bad.
Johnny?
I think if you're
Breaking
going
Bad.
Breaking Bad, you haven't seen Better Call Saul.
I haven't seen Breaking.
I have.
But
I have
okay.
seen it. I have
I've
seen
only
it,
seen
but
Carlos?
3 seasons of Breaking.
Larry always
Better
tells
Call.
me to watch it, but
I
I
go
never
for
do.
Breaking Bad because Better Call Saul is slow.
No,
me.
it's
It's
amazing.
great
It's just
writing.
like a
but
slow,
so was
haven't
constant.
Breaking
seen it.
Bad at the beginning. Also,
Better Call Saul is like a slow, constant burn that just like it's so tense and it's so smart and witty and it keeps you on your toes even more than Breaking Bad, which is what Breaking Bad does.
All right. Well, Breaking Bad moves on. Everyone's got to go watch Better Call Saul, apparently.
I'm gonna
It's
use my
good.
veto
Yeah.
on this one.
I knew he was gonna use his veto.
Oh, he's gonna use his
I'm
veto.
using
I
my
saw. I
veto.
saw it coming
This is-
too.
This is the
Oh,
best show
I
on
mean,
TV. This is the
honestly,
best
to
show on
me,
TV.
I'll take it. I mean, I'll take that too.
Oh,
That's fine. 'cause,
shoot.
The
Yeah,
best show
Better
on
Call
TV.
It's fine
Saul.
by me.
That's
Even though I
all right.
found it,
Everyone heard it.
even though I
It's
Go-
the
go
best
ahead,
show on
Carlos.
TV.
What
Go ahead,
happened?
Carlos.
Hey, we
No,
trust
I'm
you.
saying, like,
You-
even
you-
though I
Carlos,
found it
is the tea
slow.
done?
No.
I think he's reaching for the
Is
tea
it?
kettle.
All right, guys. Moving on now. Next up, we have The Wire versus Law and Order SVU.
I never seen The Wire.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen. I started watching The Wire because it got so hyped up, and I've been wanting to watch it over and over again. But it's very slow to begin with, and Law and Order SVU just I would never watch a show like that. So I would have to go by default.
The
The Wire.
only way I watched SVU is by me being stuck in a hospital bed, just like with
Yeah,
nothing
you would have to
watch,
force
and then,
me.
like,
It would have to be like It would have to be.
Wow.
There's a
I
hurricane.
know.
There's a hurricane.
SVU is so great, though.
It is.
So-
It would have to be. There's a hurricane. I have to use over the antenna, and it just so happens that the only channel that grabs is that channel.
I'm just not that into procedurals. Like I don't know, they get kind of stale to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get,
don't
it's
know.
the same.
You have
same
Ice
thing
T?
every episode.
Yeah,
I need a show that
Same
has
formula.
that has a storyline, not that it's a new
Different
new thing
That's-
every episode.
that's one
Okay.
reason I hated House. Like obviously different genre, but I hated House because it was so damn repetitive, and it was
I
the
liked
same formulaic episode every time.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was, don't get me wrong, there was some good episodes of it, but it was like the same stuff all over and over again.
All right. So, John, what are you going?
I'm going to Wire. That's a badass show.
Lair Bear, you're going Wire too?
I'm going The Wire because I know I'm gonna watch it in the future, and I know I'm gonna like it.
No, I'm gonna watch
I
it.
feel like you like it.
All right. Me and Johnny went SVU. Carlos, up to you again.
Say The Wire.
The Wire.
You picked The Wire?
Yeah.
All right. Wire moves on, guys. Moving on. Next up, we have where Larry was asked about earlier. We have Lost versus Ozark.
Oh damn!
I haven't finished Ozark the first.
Ozark is good,
second
but
season.
Ozark is good, but Lost just it
Lost
was
is
the
the-
only show that I literally stopped everything that I was doing because I watched it live, like very few people did, and so every Thursday at 9 p.m. I would watch it, and the episode would fly by, and I would be like, "Damn it, they didn't say anything." But now it's even more questions, so it was like more and more questions opened up, and every flashback, the whole way that they did, like every person had a flashback, and you had multiple flashbacks, and the others, and what's the mystery of the island. It was just the best thing that I've seen on TV
What about the
at
ending?
that time. What?
You weren't disappointed by the ending?
Everybody is freaking disappointed with the ending, guys. Every great show, people are disappointed
Is it
with the
bad
ending.
Not always.
Come on.
Do you
Look at the
think,
Sopranos.
do you think that
The
slow
Sopranos. Look at the
monster thing was
Sopranos.
good?
Look at the Sopranos. Everybody didn't like the Sopranos ending. Dexter. Every great
But
show. The
everybody
greater
talking
that you
about-
are,
everybody says
the greater that
everybody
you
says the
are.
Soprano ending is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like,
That
I haven't
opening
never heard anybody say negative remarks.
don't.
People are
Soprano
like people
What about
say
Breaking
bad
Bad?
things about the
No, they
Sopranos.
don't.
Never-
Carlos, people,
Never heard anybody.
people are upset with that because there's no
Yes.
closure.
No, they said that
There's
it
no
is
closure.
to
There's
that-
no
to
closure.
that show.
Guys,
There is the
Breaking
closure.
Bad
You know
did
that,
not have a
when
bad
it goes
ending.
blank is that he dies.
Breaking Bad. You don't know if he's dead yet, David. He could have lived.
I'm
I
saying.
I
But
disagree.
it wasn't an ending that was like, oh man, this.
Listen, Lost was one word. It was riveting. Riveting. Who's Carlos? Now what are you doing now? Now you got electricity problems, bro. I hear buzzing in my ears. What is John doing now? John, don't do it. Don't pull an OBJ.
John-
I think we're good.
I thought I was
Okay.
gonna take the hand off. And he was just
All right,
voting
Larry, what are you voting?
gonna
Lost or
show,
Ozark?
he was gonna show how dark he got
voting-
in his brown eye.
I'm voting lost. I'm
I'm gonna go
Ready.
Ozark because I've never seen Lost.
Really?
I've never seen Lost.
You can't do that by default.
Yes, I can. Why not? I'm not gonna vote for a show that I
How?
have not seen.
That's true.
How?
Right.
Why would
Oh
I
my
vote for a show
God,
that I
that's
haven't
like
seen?
saying, oh my God, I've never seen The Dark Knight, so I'm gonna vote for Batman, Michael Keaton version as the best Batman ever.
I mean, technically, he is the best man ever, but that's another debate.
Yeah.
John,
Nipples Batman is the best.
I'm sorry.
Batman.
What was that?
are you doing
What was the
Lost
question?
or Ozark?
I like how John's free frame.
I mean, I haven't seen Ozark with the full stuff, but I liked Lost, so I'll go with Lost.
Carlos,
I haven't seen Ozark, so I'm going with Lost too.
There we go.
You know
yeah,
what?
I can't blame it. And Johnny, for fun.
Lost. Ozark is good though. It's very good.
Right
It
thing
is.
happened. The
All right,
thing
next
happened.
up, we have Larry over here predicting stuff. We have The Sopranos
My
versus
God, what don't I predict, bro?
Power.
The lottery number.
I haven't seen Power.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Power either.
I'm gonna go with The Sopranos. I've seen Power, and it's Carlito's way for me. So,
Carlito's way.
That should be
I
that's
like-
fire then.
I like
no?
Carlito's Way.
Yeah, for
no,
real.
but I'm talking about the remake, the second,
Oh,
Let's
for
roll
Brandon
Al
Ways too?
Pacino.
the one with Puff Daddy, the one with Puff
Oh,
Daddy.
that's not good.
Yeah,
That's not a good
that's
show.
true.
Yeah,
The one with Puff Daddy.
there wasn't the
Yeah,
one with
no,
Puff Daddy.
it's
He
pretty
remade
bad.
Carlito's Way.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Puff Daddy made a show called Carlitos Way.
It's not a show, it's a movie.
Oh
right.
damn!
Yeah,
gonna go
he
with
did. He
Sopranos
did
too.
make a show called Carlitos Way, but it wasn't the Al Pacino Carlitos Way. It was just a guy called Carlito, and they were trying to see where he was going.
All right, Johnny. Sopranos or Power?
Sopranos.
Carlos.
Sopranos, man. Sopranos.
Sopranos.
All right, Sopranos with a clean sweep. Next up, we have 24 versus Mad Men.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put it up against Alias.
Alias.
Jennifer Gardner,
Jennifer
bro.
Garner, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna put the Ghost
Oh.
Whisperer next with Jennifer Love Hewitt too.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The
I'll
Golden
take that.
Whisperer.
I'll take anything with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
So 24 Mad Men.
Never seen Mad Men.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
yeah,
24. I'm gonna go with 24 because
Oh,
Mad Men.
Go with by default.
I like Mad Men. I feel like Mad Men is a show that you watch to get an insight into how things were at that time, but it's not. It's too slow. So 24.
John.
Yeah, 24.
Carlitos Way.
Man, I haven't seen neither of those shows.
So
I think which one sounds better?
well, 24 won. So
What? 24.
Yeah, the
I
three
go
of
with 24.
Is it just me that I have bad internet, or is everybody lagging?
I think we all have bad internet.
Not me, suckers.
All right, next up we have Game of Thrones
Oh, Lord.
versus Nip Tuck.
What type of matchup is that, bro?
Larry, you barely have gigabytes left.
What are you talking about, bro?
We have unlimited Cardinals.
Xfinity messed
Yeah, oh,
up. They gave
damn.
me unlimited. They gave me unlimited. They messed up. They don't even know. They messed up my bill.
Carlos,
What?
they're stealing the internet bandwidth from the next door neighbors.
Stop it.
Guys,
You don't know about that.
You're
Keep
so
that on
bad.
the low. Keep that on the
that's
low.
fun and blue internet.
They got
The
they're
phone is
taking they're stealing Wi-Fi from their neighbors.
That's what it is.
No, we're using
Bro.
the Xfinity Comcast one.
Bro, that's
Oh,
a no
wow.
contest, David. It's Game
Yeah.
of Thrones, bro. That's no
Game of
contest.
Thrones versus what?
Nip
Nip
Tuck.
and Tuck.
Nip Tuck was a
bro.
way better series than Game of Thrones ever
Nip-
was.
Nip
no,
and
Tuck.
no, it
Get
was not.
outta
David.
here.
Yes,
I feel like Nip Tuck only had that one good season with the serial killer, and
They had
Game of
plenty of
Thrones.
good seasons.
Game of Thrones was way better, dude. Game of Thrones
No,
was way better.
I'm
By the
sorry.
way, rest in peace. That old lady died today.
Olana.
Yeah, she did.
What's her name?
Well, I don't know her real name. I know her.
The one that took the poison. the one that
It's
took
like
the poison at the end, and she played.
Diana something is her name. I remember.
Yeah,
So
she
guys,
played the guy.
you want to know something about this
I was thirsty. It was me.
about this matchup here, Game of Thrones and 24? I mean 24
Sure.
Nip Tuck?
Sure.
I'm gonna use my veto.
Wow.
But it wasn't 24. Wait,
Wow.
it was Game of Thrones and Nip Tuck,
Game-
right?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Diana Rig. You're gonna
So-
use your veto for
You saw this coming,
For
bro.
Nip
You
Tuck?
saw it coming. That's why he set it up.
bro.
For Nip Tuck.
Yeah.
Wow,
I don't
bro.
Can I
Game
veto
of
the
Thrones was
veto?
not a good show, guys.
Neither
I'm sorry.
was Nip Tuck.
When a show takes 18
Yes, it
episodes
was.
to get
Michael
good,
Beasley wasn't
That's
a
not
good
even.
basketball
That's not
player
even this
either.
guy's best show. What's this guy's name?
the last season was
Murphy. That's not even Murphy's best show.
put it like this: if let's even go with you guys. If the show was a 10 throughout everything up until the last season made it a 7 easy.
Okay, here we go again with the freaking endings, guys. It's not about
No,
the
I said
destination.
season.
It's
I
about the
didn't say
journey.
No, Larry.
It's not about
last
the.
season
It's
No,
was-
not about the destination.
ending
It's
is
not
a
about.
big
Last
deal.
season was
Of course,
I
garbage.
still say it's
ending
about the
is
journey, not the
huge on
destination.
shows.
I
but-
crammed
Yeah, but
that
if
show
it,
because
if
of
you
Johnny.
if your journey was fine, and then at the end your journey you ended up to crap. There was no point
Yeah,
in the journey.
your journey wasn't worth it.
No, you think back about all the good
So,
times
yeah,
that you
you had
had
a
in
great
getting to your
time.
destination.
No,
and then when you get to your destination, which
First
you're gonna
off,
be there for the rest of
The
your
show was
whole life.
amazing up to season
You're gonna
5.
be
Season 6, they started
fucking
going off the
shit.
books, and then they started sucking.
I
it's true.
I don't
Is
even
that
know how.
even-
You know how I know the Game of Thrones is better because I care about how Game of Thrones ended. I don't even know how Nip Tuck ended because I don't care about it.
Whatever. I'm
Nip
not.
Tuck
Gonna,
is
you know what?
shit.
I'm gonna save my veto
That's a good-
because
that's a good-
Did it
I'm
end
fine
with a
it.
nip
Tuck
or
is
did it end
Are
with a
you
tuck?
saving
I
it or
don't
are you
know.
They
using
tucks.
it?
They tucks.
I'm keeping it. We're moving on. Game of Thrones moved on. Let that garbage. go.
Wow. No, you don't have to, bro.
Wow.
You don't have to. You don't have to change your decision.
Anyway,
There we go.
Anyway, we're moving on. Next up, we have the X-Files versus Prison Break.
Prison Break all
Oh,
the way. Prison Break all the way. Prison Break all the way, bro.
Prison Break for me
I don't know
too.
how many
That's
times they
tough,
can
man.
get out of prison, but it was still a good show.
And they did a
T-Bone.
season not too
What
long
is
ago.
it?
bro.
T-Bone, teabagging. Was it
Bro,
teabag?
Prison Break only had like 3 good seasons. Because
They only had like
after that
4
it was just
seasons in
They
total.
only had like 4 seasons, dude.
Yeah. So that means that
I remember.
75%
Look,
of the
I
show
remember.
is-
Look, I remember. Edgar had the when you guys went to the army, Carlos. Edgar had the DVDs, and he lent
Yeah,
them
he
to
did.
me. Dude, I stayed awake for like literally 24
never
straight
did, I'm
hours. 24 straight hours just watching that show, back to back to back to back to back to
It's
back
so
to back.
good.
That's how addicted I
Edgar
was.
Edgar was planning on getting that tattoo when we were over there.
Teabag
He was trying
tattoo.
to figure out how to really break you guys out, and then he's like, "Oh no, we can just walk out of here."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun bringing them out.
You guys lived Prison Break, is what it was.
It is.
They were
It's
practicing.
essentially, yeah.
So
Now Carlos-
Johnny was Sucre.
Carlos
Carlos
getting
was
pulled.
what?
Carlos getting pulled over 10 feet after we left.
No,
After we
Carlos
left
was the
the
brother.
next
no,
base.
after driving 13 hours, he drove for 5 minutes and he got pulled over.
Got pulled over in the first 5 minutes.
Hey man, at least my
Alright.
sweater wasn't sticky.
Are we unanimous
All
for
right.
Prison Break?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Over
Prison Break
what?
moved. X-Files.
The only thing I hated about Prison Break was the
man.
girl, which I hated her in The Walking Dead 2. That girl.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad she died, and then they revived her. I don't know why they did that.
All right, guys. Next up, we have one of Larry's favorite shows. Actually, we have 90 Day Fiance.
That's the best.
Oh,
Versus-
Don't tell me 2 shots at love, whatever.
who?
I should have put it, but it's still has not established yet for me to put double shot yet.
Thank you.
So I put 90 Day
Yeah, you sure.
Fiancés
Versus
versus
Amish versus Amish gangsters, right?
versus another show that's always on TV,
Let the-
Impractical
let the-
Jokers.
Damn,
Oh.
that is tough.
This is obviously you obviously
Wow.
wanted to face off me versus Carlos.
HGTV.
You obviously wanted this is very manipulative of you. Obviously, you wanted to face Carlos off against me
Go give your reasons. I know what I'm picking. I'll see if you guys can convince me. Go ahead, Larry. Why do you think 90 Day Fiance?
because Impractical Jokers is like, okay, you start watching it and it's like, okay, it's funny and it's funny here, but then they do the same freaking bits over and over again. And meanwhile, in 90 Day Fiance, you have new Colombian girls every season. So
Larry doesn't
He's
care about the Colombian girls.
That's like the
I
same
thought he
bit
cares
too.
That's all he cares about.
it's the
That's all
gift
he
that never
cares
stops
about.
giving.
Because the man doesn't, because he doesn't have Instagram, so he sees his Colombian girls on the 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh my god.
That's the only reason why he likes it. That show is good, but then it's the same thing over and over again. It's the same story. There's a
is.
a girl that is
Girls tricking
very
old men.
Yeah,
And
the
it's
same
great.
story.
It is great. It
Well,
works.
Impractical
You can only
Jokers.
see so many. You can only see so many.
Okay, and what
channels.
is so new about Impractical Jokers?
The pranks, they get worse and worse and worse.
Pranks, they
No,
get
they,
worse and
no,
worse.
they
The more-
don't. They do the same freaking pranks.
No,
Larry,
no,
The
Larry,
punishment,
Larry, running
punishment
around
is
the
always
Larry in
supermarket,
a long time.
running
They
around the
haven't done
supermarket.
Larry.
Larry.
they're
Bro,
comedy.
some
haven't
of those
done
are
that in a long
hilarious,
time.
bro. Some of those are
I'm going-
hilarious.
Impractical Jokers. You did not sway me to vote for 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah,
Me
and
too.
then
I want Practical Jokers.
Wow,
I,
this is
I'm actually gonna
crazy.
pick 90 Day Fiance because it is entertaining.
This is
Carlos,
crazy.
it's up to you. You watch both shows, so
yeah, it's Impractical Jokers. It's just
Get
it's
outta
really
here,
wild.
Wow.
They have
Get
a whole
outta
damn
here.
they have a whole damn network to themselves, basically.
That's TLC. TLC. All they run is 90
Exactly.
Day Fiance.
no.
Oh, they-
Watches,
No.
who watches
600
Dr.
Pound Life.
Who puts
No,
on
they don't.
TLC to watch Dr. Pimple Popper and 600
A
Pound
lot
Life
of-
A lot of
and
stuff.
and
A lot
and
of
and
stuff.
and eight
And
little tiny
people.
tiny little people, eight tiny little people,
People watch that stuff.
tiny
bro.
eight
It's
tiny
nice.
eight tiny quintuplets. Nobody watches it for that.
Look how many shows. Look how many shows you just named on that network. Name another
because
show.
because
on
because every time I'm opening up the 90 Day Fiance app, the TLC app to watch 90 Day Fiance,
Yeah.
I see those ads because they say, "Oh, you've come here for 90 Day Fiance. We know that that's what brought you here, but look at all these other stuff that we
and
have."
True TV is like, hey, we know you watch Impractical Jokers. Now watch Impractical Jokers.
No,
Yeah,
True
that's-
TV,
yeah.
True TV is just Impractical Jokers because they don't have nothing else, and it's just
It's
the
like
same
it's like
episodes.
MTV with ridiculousness.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
true. My God, that's
Well,
true.
no, it's more like MTV with anything that Rob Dyrdek does because he runs that damn network.
No,
for some
I
reason.
liked it when they did Robin Big. That was
Robin
the last
Big. He had that
Robin
other
Big was
show,
amazing.
him and his cousin. Like that guy runs
Robin
that
Big,
network.
Fantasy Factory. Fantasy Factory.
Fantasy Factory. There you go. That show was
Well,
fun too.
No, but the Robin Big.
Impractical
Rest in
Jokers.
peace. Rest in peace, Big.
Impractical Jokers with the upset on 90 Day Fiance. If maybe Larry
That was
didn't
not
use
an
his
upset.
veto earlier, he would have been
No,
good.
I used my veto in the correct one. Better Call Saul is the best show on TV.
All right, guys. Here next up, we got a couple game shows. We have The
Jeopardy.
Price is Right
Jeopardy.
versus Supermarket Sweep.
Ooh,
Damn.
They're
supermarket
bringing it
sweep.
back too.
Yeah, that was back in
Yeah.
the days.
I feel like I like The Price is Right because I remember during high school, during home ec, our teacher used to put The Price is Right, and I would always win.
Sorry,
I would
Merle.
always-
90 Day lost.
Thank you, 90 Day Fiance. Thank you, Merle.
Larry didn't do a
Thank
good
you.
enough job to convince us.
Yeah,
That's all
right.
It was.
This
I
was
did a
this
great job
was a
convincing
game-
Carlos to
It was
pick
a
Buffy,
gimmick. You were
he
manipulative,
didn't.
bro.
That's not
It's
true.
true. Johnny-
Yeah,
Look, I did a good
come
job
on,
of
bro.
convincing for Buffy. You couldn't do a good job for 90 Day Fiance. That's not my fault.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
true.
okay.
All he did was talk about Colombian women. He didn't even talk about the show.
Exactly.
That's half of the show. That's half of the show.
Exactly. That's all it is. There's nothing
That's all
about
it is.
it.
Colombian women.
Danielle,
This is-
okay, Danielle Mohammed. I'll mention that too.
All right. So
Okay,
Price
but
is
you
Right or
did it at
Supermarket Sweep, guys.
Listen,
is
everyone
Right.
wants to spin that wheel. Everybody wants to spin the wheel.
Price is
True,
Right,
bro.
yeah.
That's
But
right.
I
So
really
much
like
fun.
Supermarket Sweep to be like running around the
I
supermarket.
feel like that's a show like
David, come on
Supermarket Sweep.
down.
Yeah,
And then
come
you
on
get to
down.
spin that
Come on
shit.
down to the Price is Right.
Supermarket does it too, where they call you
What
down.
do they say in Supermarket Sweep? Let's go shop. I don't know. What do they say?
Yeah, what do you
well,
say? What do they say?
They say, "Let's go shop."
Nobody knows.
The end of it is when you hear it's when you're next time you're in line at the grocery store and you hear the beep, think about how much fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep.
I never think about that when I hear the beep. I never
What?
think about that when
I
I
don't
hear the
even.
beep.
What beep do
You don't
we
even hear
the
the beep anymore at the grocery store.
Yeah, for real.
What-
That's-
The only thing I think about when I hear the beep and I'm in the self checkout lane is like, oh my god, if it doesn't beep, I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear it, not beep, and then I'm just gonna put it in the bag.
All right, so Price is Right moves
So,
on.
so stealing, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
so
Not stealing. It's not stealing because you scanned it and the machine itself was not fast enough to read you. You didn't realize it and you put it in the bag. Except that they have now those fancy scales that weigh. Oh, your thing is overweight. So you didn't scan
So
something.
Larry just puts it in his pocket.
Exactly. I just put it back in the cart.
Larry, you just admitted to stealing in front of like.
Guys,
10
I didn't.
people,
I
bro.
didn't
Good luck.
admit any. I didn't admit anything.
His name has been changed to Larry the Thief.
Larry's nervous.
not
now.
admit
Oh my god,
anything.
his name has changed.
Larry the Thief. The Thief. You can't do that. You cannot do that. I'm under protest.
All right. So next up, guys, we have it's a react. Now we're going a little bit more to reality. We got Blind Date versus Next. You guys remember these shows?
No, man.
Blind
Blind
Date.
Date was a
I
movie with
remember
Bruce
Next.
Willis.
No, Blind Date. Go.
Next is the one on the bus, right?
Yes, where it would be one girl and there's four guys, and then
Was
they
this
come out at one
Whammy in
time.
Miami? Was this Whammy in Miami?
No, it was like MTV.
No, bro.
Remember
Yeah,
Whammy in
bro.
Miami had tens?
Whammy.
That strip thing
Yeah, the
That-
stripping thing.
So
that they never
listen,
got. They had like 50,000 socks.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
I
a lot
remember
of
that, I
underwear.
remember
They had a lot of underwear on.
I
guys,
remember
listen.
that, so, yeah.
So Blind Date is the one that it would be two people that are meeting for the first time. They go on a date, and while they're on the date, they'll have like little commentary, like little bubbles, and it'll be like, "Oh, this guy's about to say something stupid in 3, 2,
Yeah,
1,"
yeah.
and then he says some stupid crap.
No,
Or-
man,
or
I
like-
Was this
I like-
MTV?
That one, I don't know if it was MTV, but
Or VH1?
Next was on MTV.
I like Next. I like Next when
Next-
they come out of the bus and they
Yes,
tell
and
you what
then-
they want. That show is
Yo,
hilarious.
next.
And then there's some people that
Yeah.
would be like walking off the bus and they'd be like, "Next," and they're like, "Damn,
Yeah.
man, I didn't even get a
Yeah,
chance
they
to do
didn't
anything."
even get a chance to say hi.
Nah, I want Blind Date though, because Blind Date was hilarious. The stupid stuff that they would do, and then like they would add the commentary, like stupid little bubbles or like. Oh,
Yeah.
Now
man,
you
that shit was hilarious.
you guys got me. I don't know any of these two shows, but you guys reminded me, and I hope you have this on your list, David, of that show where it's super quiet library or whatever, and then they do stuff to make
Silent
each other
Library.
laugh.
Silent Library.
Silent
Silent
Library.
Library, and
Oh,
then
right.
that
Silent
thing, I thought
Library was
that thing was
fantastic.
hilarious. That thing was
Yeah, they gotta
hilarious.
bring that back,
That was
man.
great
They
show,
gotta
too.
bring that
Merly
back.
picking Next, so I'm gonna pick Next as well.
I'm gonna
Johnny.
go with Next then.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm going with
Next. They
I'm
want to
going
change the
Blind
show.
Date.
Next moves on. Next up, we have Nick Arcade versus Double Dare.
What are these shows,
Ooh.
bro? I saw Double
Larry,
Dragon.
did you
You
never
remember
watch
Double
Double
Dare?
Dare?
Shows, bro. Larry didn't come as a kid, bro. He was already 35.
Didn't I came out of the
You were
womb.
doing taxes at 5?
I came out of the womb. I came out of the womb. I came out of the womb investing in Bitcoin, dude. I don't know about any of this.
Bro,
Oh, Nick
Yeah,
Arcade was the one that they would
Nick
put you
Nick
into the
Carter?
game, literally.
Yeah,
Nick
man.
Arcade.
Nick Arcade.
Oh,
And then
Nick
Double
Arcade.
Dare was Double Dare, where you be like, you have two teams.
What
They
channel
go
was this
back
on?
and
Was
forth.
this Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
I didn't watch Nickelodeon when I was little.
Yeah,
Oh
this guy
my
was
God.
watching C-SPAN.
I watched the
There was-
Cartoon
you didn't
This guy
Network.
tell.
was watching
No
watched
Doug, no
C-SPAN.
Rugrats.
This guy
I didn't watch.
MSNBC.
I didn't watch Nickelodeon. It's
Yeah,
just
watch
stupid
Global
thing.
Guts,
They're
David.
throwing slime. They're
I'm
throwing
not
slime
done
at
yet,
you.
Johnny.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Double Dare just because that was a show I always wanted to be on, and I felt, man, if I get to the end, you got to do those 8 obstacles, man, I'm gonna win this.
The only thing
Man,
I watched,
Nick
in, the
Arcade
only thing
was
I
just
watched in
crazy.
Nickelodeon was that thing, the Temple of Doom, whatever the kids that
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah,
legend. That's the only thing I watched.
Yeah.
But then what they would get at the
Bring it
end if they
back.
won, what they would get at the end if they won was like a video game, a video like.
but they never. I felt like Legends was
But-
so. Well, we'll get to Legends a little later. Carlos,
That's going against Global Guts.
who are you picking, Carlos?
This was tough for me because I really enjoyed both of them. But Nick Arcade, that was. I
That
like
what?
I like
That
the
what?
effects and everything.
But Nick Arcade, it's like you got into the game.
Yeah, that was really cool, and I always wanted to do it when I was a kid too.
That
I'm
like
gonna
Johnny
go with Nick
Quest,
Arcade.
Johnny Quest 3D.
Johnny Quest.
That was actually a good
Who
show.
is this man?
That was a
No,
good
that
show.
was a good show.
Carlos,
It
we'll
was,
come back
but-
to you, John.
The
Dude,
real,
I'm going Double
the
Dare.
real life adventures of Johnny Quest.
Double Dare, Johnny.
Double Dare.
Larry has never watched these shows, so it's
Which one sounds better, Larry?
Nick Arcade because it sounds like Nick Carter.
All right, Carlos. Unless
Okay,
you use your
okay.
veto,
Nick
it's gonna be
Arcade.
double there.
I go with Nick Arcade.
All right. Well, I'm saying we have 3 double dares. Unless you use your veto, Nick Arcade's gone.
It's gone. It's fine.
All right. Next up, we have Family Feud versus Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh, this was
Ooh.
good. I say Family Feud, man, because
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
also watch that one in home ec. It was back to back. It was back
What
to
did you?
back.
So you did no cooking in home ec. It looks like
I watched those shows and then I skipped.
Wow, bro. This guy was
You
a
learned
good
nothing.
citizen. He would steal
You
from
learned nothing in that
supermarkets
class.
and learn nothing in home ec.
No,
Call him
but
Larry the
it's
Chef.
no, because I always like that because you start guessing it and then you see that they can't guess, and all of a sudden they say the word that you were saying. You're like, oh, duh, I knew that. So I like that.
That was exciting.
Family Feud, John.
Wheel of Fortune, man.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
Carlos.
Wheel of Fortune.
I'm gonna go with Larry with the Family Feud.
I talked you
Oh,
into it, didn't I?
You talked
Johnny.
me into
Yeah,
it?
you did.
Family
How
Feud.
you explained it at the end. I was like, wow, that was a lot of
Wow,
a
that was
lot of
interesting.
passion and excitement was in there.
I'm gonna go with the Feud too, just because another one of those game shows that I feel like, yeah, just want to go on and do the end. See if you win the 20 G's. All right, guys. Next up, you guys got ahead of me with it. We have Legends of the Hidden Temple versus
Ooh.
Guts.
Well, I only know one of
Ooh.
these, so I'm gonna go with that one. The
Legends
thing
of
that
the
got me,
man.
the thing that got
Guts.
me with Legends of the Hidden Temple though is that at the
Guts.
end, if you won, they would give you a video game, right?
You
And
never
they wouldn't give
freaking
you.
won the
They
game.
wouldn't
It
give
was
you.
so
They wouldn't give
hard.
you the. They wouldn't give you the
But
console. They
please.
wouldn't give you the console. They would give you the video game. So I was like, yeah, I would like to do that show, but then if I win, I don't have the console because I was too poor, man. So it was sad.
Well, now that's what I'm saying. They made that show so you would never win. I feel like I
Yeah.
saw maybe like
Only
2
There
people.
was some
times.
kids. There was some kids that won.
2 times.
Like-
No one was
yeah,
able
like-
to control those keys.
Yeah,
I thought
man.
that was
and,
like
and then
that.
you would
I
get
thought that was like
tackled.
the kitty. I thought that was the kitty version of like
And
American
then he would get
Gladiators.
tackled by these grown ass men. He's like,
Yeah, you get
12
talk about the
year
grown
old
ass men, and you're done. You're done
kids.
for the
Yeah,
day.
these 35-year-old men are tackling like these 6-year-olds.
But
I know.
That would be fun. That would be fun. If,
I'm
like, if
going
you,
with Guts.
Bro,
and
they
the
would
mountain at the
spear
end. I feel
them. They would
also good.
Goldberg them.
yeah, I'll
I don't
actually
know,
go with
man.
Guts as well.
I just like the effects of the Hidden Temple, though. Like everything, the smoke
yes,
and stuff.
thank
I,
you,
I
thank
like,
you.
I like
Guts,
that one.
man.
I'm going
It was
Guts
like you
was
were
the
Indiana
shit.
Jones as a kid.
But Guts was like a
Yeah,
mini
yeah.
Olympics. Guts was like a
Guts
mini
Yes,
was-
Olympics.
it was all
Exactly.
countries and
Guts,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah.
They lost me at that slime, whatever thing. That was so stupid.
Slime.
Wasn't those the people that threw the
Slime.
slime, the green slime? No, that's not the
No,
show.
bro.
No.
No, that's not the show at all, bro.
Oh, then I don't
No,
know.
what are you talking about?
For that, you should just pick Guts because you don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
I
Guts-
thought
Guts-
that was the slime show that they throw slime on you.
It's
No.
not that.
That's Slime Time Live.
Well, I mean,
All right, guys.
Nickelodeon always have slime in every show. So.
It does. We're moving. So Guts moves on, guys. Next up, again, more reality TV. We have The Real World versus Road Rules.
Damn.
I never saw these, to be honest with you.
Larry, what did
bro,
you
you
do?
love reality
I think
shows,
I need to have a
you
show of
never
what
saw
you
Real
did
World?
as a child.
Listen,
No, I told you, Larry just watched.
I
C-SPAN.
watched the Discovery Channel. I used to watch this
C-SPAN
show
and
called Wings.
MSNBC.
I used to watch this show called Wings. It was about fighter airplane.
Larry,
You
you
When I
watched
got
literally
home.
Wings
out of
as
the
a
womb at, like,
kid?
you were already
Yeah.
30 years old. Yeah, you were 30.
As a
told
kid,
you,
I
it
used
came
to
out.
get home. I used to get home, watch The Simpsons, and then put Wings. They would talk
You see
about
that
old
beard that he
fighter,
has on?
fighter
You
airplane
see that
fighting.
beard that he has now? That's so he's always had it.
He
Carlos,
came out
He's
with
always
it.
had that beard.
what would you used to say about babies named Larry that they always come out old? Is that what you used to
No, that's
say?
what Jessica says.
Nobody
Jessica
knows.
says that.
Yeah, nobody knows a Larry as a child in your childhood. You always meet them when they're already
Like you're
Like
born,
Ed-
you're born like a Daniel or something, and then you turn
Yeah.
a certain age, and then you become a Larry.
You evolve into a Larry.
Can I pick Wings?
yeah, like not even
for
Edgar
this?
knew Larry when he was a kid.
Can we pick Wings?
Can I pick Wings?
Do
Honorary
you guys
mention.
know what that show was, Wings, or you don't know?
Of course, I remember that show. Yeah, but
You
I was
remember
watching
Wings?
as a kid. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
that
Yeah,
thing
like
was
Larry's
on
so
top.
happy. Larry's so happy that John knows about wings.
That's my
Real
Real
boy,
world,
John.
the road rules, guys.
My
You
boy,
remember,
John.
right?
Real World, bro.
Real World.
World. That show was ridiculous, bro. The Vegas
I like
noise.
Road
Oh
Rules,
my
though.
god, bro.
Road
Nah,
rules
bro,
are
What?
Real World.
I like road rules, yeah, because it
Road-
was like a challenge. You had to go. You were on a bus and you were going and
But it
doing
was-
these challenges.
Real World
It
was
was
like
filled
Jersey
with
Shore
people
before
with
Jersey
road-
Shore.
Real World.
Hell yeah,
It
bro.
was. It was good TV.
It was
But I know for me,
entertainment.
I like the games more.
On the show.
You didn't really have that with. I know you're right. It's a compelling show with what was going on, but for me, when I
He
was
was from
growing up, I liked the
Miami.
challenges. I know.
Wow.
First one was Real World New York.
This
So
guy was from
the three of
Miami.
you.
He had AIDS.
Yeah,
He
we
passed
have the
away.
triangle right now.
There was a guy from Miami that had AIDS on the show.
Real World moves on.
Wasn't that a little bit too like evolved for you guys as kids, bro?
I was watching
You
it,
talking
bro.
about
Not
us,
for
bro?
you, Larry. Not for you.
You talking to us about that? This guy was watching
Bro,
Wings.
Larry, you should have been watching. You were watching Wings. as a
That's
kid,
mature.
bro.
That's mature content, bro. You guys should have been watching.
What Wings?
Yeah, educational stuff.
This guy was watching Mad
Right.
Money, and I got 5 years old.
Money
He was watching those auctions
with
that they
Kramer.
show the American like the old school American auctions that they put like on Saturday.
the Roadhouse Roadshow.
Yes.
I used to love that show.
Larry would watch the antique
The
show.
Antiques Roadshow. The
Yeah.
Antiques Roadshow. I used to love that.
Yeah.
Johnny, that sounds like a show that would be down Johnny's
Bro,
alley.
I bet you Johnny
actually
probably
do
has
like
$1
it.
million.
All right,
And one of
guys.
those Funko
Johnny would just show up with a random bunch of stuff, and the price analyst would just look at me like, "This is not worth anything."
I
What
just
is
saw
this?
his Funko Pops.
What is this Constitution map that I got in Philadelphia, sir? Those are the Articles of Confederation. That's not the Constitution.
Bro, if it were real, I'd be rich.
Johnny bought. Yeah, I just got the Constitution, man. We went to Philly. Johnny goes, "I just got the Constitution, man." I'm like, "Let me see, Johnny." I go, "Johnny, these are the Articles of Confederation."
You lied to me.
Yeah. I wanted that. 5 minutes later, he comes back. I returned the Articles of Confederation, and I changed it for the Constitution. And then he goes on the Antiques
I
Roadshow.
actually got them all.
Constitution.
I actually got them all.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
All
right.
You guys are ridiculous.
We're
Yeah,
going
but
up.
someone's
get-
garbage is another person's treasure, bro.
That's true.
That's right,
All right,
Johnny.
guys, we
You
got-
can, Johnny.
Jeopardy versus Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oof,
Who wants to
Oh,
be
we go
a
with
millionaire?
Jeopardy.
this is tough one,
Jeopardy,
man.
bro.
I'm going with Jeopardy
That's a tough
because
one, bro.
Nah.
yeah, I'm going with Jeopardy. The thing is that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at the top of its game, it was must-see TV. But then once you saw somebody get the million once or twice, Jeopardy is more consistent, and plus Alex Trebek, man,
Trebek, one of a kind. I like his
Let's go,
sarcasm
bro.
sometimes.
legend.
I'm
That's
going
the goal,
Trebek. I'm
bro.
going Jeopardy. Yeah.
I always
Carlos,
like
what
you
you said?
that little small talk they have
I'm-
after the first commercial.
I'm going with Jeopardy because there's been so much.
We should just freeze John's image like that and leave it for the whole
Did
show.
he left.
John leave?
Yeah, he
No,
did.
John
He'll be
left.
back.
So I'll step in for him.
All right, so he picked Jeopardy. So we got 3. Johnny said,
Who wants to be a millionaire?
and Carlos, you too.
I say Jeopardy.
Jeopardy,
All
man.
right, so Jeopardy moves on. Let's see if we get John back, but I'll say the next one until he gets back. Next up, we have Survivor versus Big Brother.
This is a close one. I'm gonna go with Survivor, man.
Survivor. I feel like
I was one of the few people. I think I was one of the few people that saw the first season of Survivor. Like I saw the actual first season of Survivor where that guy won it. That guy was so like shady. The guy that won it, and then that girl ended up doing a movie with Schneider, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Who?
Rob- what
She ended
movie?
She ended up doing a movie with Rob Schneider. The what is it? The Animal or something like that.
She was in that?
Yes. The girl was from
what
Survivor.
girl?
Oh, we got
She was
John
a
back.
cute little girl that everybody fell in love with from Survivor, and then she made it to a movie because of the Survivor. So I'll go with Survivor. I've been since season one.
See, I'm gonna go Big Brother just because when I first found out about the show. It's just a concept of it. You're locked in a house, cameras watching you all the time. It's not like you have TV. There's nothing. It's the greatest social experiment that reality TV has done. You're there with 16 people talking. You get different cultures and stuff like that. And it makes for good TV because I'm not always going to think what you're thinking. And it can be that you haven't experienced what I have. So to see that play out, plus you got the competitions mixed in as well, I think that makes for good TV. So I'm going Big Brother.
What about the rest of you guys?
Survivor. I always felt that I could win.
Carlos, what do you vote?
I go for Survivor too.
Really, guys?
Yes.
Survivor, dude. And John, what do you vote for, John?
That guy's going around trying to buy a Samsung now because he saw how iPhones act up.
Ain't no one trying to get a Samsung.
Dude, that's not the iPhone. That's not the iPhone. That's the John didn't pay for internet. He's trying to pull fast one.
He's trying to get it from his neighbors now.
He's stealing it from his neighbors.
That's
Yeah,
what
not
happens
from
when you
us,
send
John.
so many
John's
pics to OBJ.
John's grandma is stealing all the bandwidth because she's gaming right now.
That's
She's
right.
gaming.
That's right.
John picked Survivor too. I kind of want to use my veto here because you guys just crapped on Big Brother.
Didn't you
Nobody
use your
likes Big Brother.
veto already?
I didn't use it. I said I wasn't going to use it on Game of Thrones. That I let it advance.
So
You know
really,
what?
this is the sword that you want to fall on. Big Brother.
John's battery is low. I'm going to pick Survivor. Fine.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. We're moving back up the bracket, so it's dying. Okay. So next up, we're back up here. Round 2. This is the last round. Myself, Carlos, and John can use our vetoes. We got Seinfeld versus Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'll use John's veto. Seinfeld versus Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince. I told you Fresh Prince was gonna go far, man.
Actually,
I'm predicting Fresh Prince to take it all.
I
Actually.
don't know. Carlos,
I
what do you
always
think?
felt Seinfeld was an old man show.
I pick Fresh Prince over Seinfeld.
Wow. I'm gonna go and say Fresh Prince as well. I feel like there's a lot more iconic moments there. Like just that one. No, Seinfeld has plenty of iconic moments, but that one episode of Fresh Prince that always gets me is the one with the dad. Like
Yes.
that right there tugs at my heart every single time I watch it. So I'm going
I
Fresh
want to
Prince
make
just based on
John's
that.
picture as my background.
I want to make John. I want to make this as my screensaver.
John, if you didn't hear it, Seinfeld versus Fresh Prince.
Oh, Fresh Prince, bro, all day.
Fresh Prince. And
Like
you, this
You
is your
said
last
that,
round.
that
to use
episode
here.
with his dad. Oof.
Hit it again? My goodness, John.
I'm telling you, bro. He should have stopped sending OBJ all those pictures, bro. He got it.
This guy logged into like American Online on like a 56K modem or something.
It's dining up right now.
Well, we got his vote. He said Fresh Prince.
This
Next
is what
up-
happens when you net zero, bro.
For
Netscape.
real, bro.
Next up, we have How I Met Your Mother against Dexter.
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, bro.
Yeah, that's very easy.
How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, that show was
I still haven't even finished the last season of Dexter.
How I Met Your Mother.
All right. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? How I Met Your Mother's moving on.
Wait, what about John's vote? It's just getting.
I'll go back to
John got
it's
excited.
4-1.
John got excited
John will
because
have
he
to
just
use
got
a
his.
veto to save
I'm pretty
How I Met
sure
Your Mother.
John would vote How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
John said his phone died. Sorry, guys. So we
So
lost him.
how did he tell you
How
his
did he
phone
text
died?
it?
If his phone died,
Yeah.
He
I feel like
he
this is-
messaged it on Instagram.
Instagram without his phone.
Without his phone? I don't know, bro. This guy's.
I don't know. This sounds so shady.
Yeah, for real, man.
Sounds so shady. I'm on Instagram,
He has
but my
to take a
phone died.
piss, bro. Leave him alone.
I think John is on the toilet right now.
I think John went to go darken his brown eye.
All right, guys. Next up, we have The Office versus The Walking Dead.
The
Office.
The Office, easy,
Oh, these are
Yeah,
getting
for
easier.
real.
Carlos?
easy.
The Office, bro. Easy.
All right. The Office. Next
Not
up,
even
we have
fair.
Saved by the Bell versus In Living Color.
Saved
Saved
by
by
the
the
Bell.
Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Nah, man,
In living color.
Oh,
Okay, so we're
now what do we
2-2.
do?
This is why we have 5 people.
Oh look, John's there. John's there.
John, how are you on
Oh,
Facebook? John, how are you on Facebook without your phone?
For real, bro.
All right, John went with The Office. Remember, John, you still have your one veto, but the one we're talking about now is Saved by the Bell and In Living Color. Right now, you have the winning vote. So we're waiting on your vote, John.
Thank you.
Ah, come on, bro.
I knew
How
that.
can we be? How can we be sure that this is John, and that somebody didn't hack his account and is acting on
That's
behalf
true.
of John?
That's true. I mean,
Well-
if he moved to an Android, that might be a thing.
Yeah, because Androids are not very secure.
Yeah,
Well, I
I'm on
got
my
John right
computer.
here.
it's on his computer.
So why don't you turn your camera on your computer, John?
Okay.
I got John right here. John came to my house.
All right, John. You're too funny.
John is in Carlos's house.
John, remember you have one
Oh
veto
my
left,
God,
and you have to use it in this round.
Carlos, just get off. Get off and leave John.
There it is.
John,
We
you're
got
back
John
on. Okay, Carlos, we'll
Yay.
do something, Carlos. You say your vote, and then when it's time for John to say his vote, you just duck.
Yeah.
I
And
dug.
then why is John posing in the bathroom in front of the urinal? with his
Goddamn,
with
bro.
his little sling bag.
Yeah, man. This
You
this
guys,
man is
Like, look at my sling bag.
Okay, we're moving on,
man's a
guys.
trendsetter.
Next up, we have Buffy
this
the
is where I carry
Vampire
my
Slayer versus Doug.
I'm gonna go with Doug just to kill
For real.
David's Buffy explanation.
Actually, I am gonna go with Doug.
What? Carlos? I'm going Buffy,
I'm going with
obviously.
Doug, too.
John? It doesn't matter. I'm using my veto on this one.
You already used your veto 3
I
times.
didn't use it.
So what? You've teased it like 5 times. Look, even John is upset.
For real, look, he came in.
I
Yo, I'm
was-
gonna be right back, guys. Okay,
He was drunk in
Okay, John.
Spain.
I'm going back.
He doesn't even know where Spain
John
is.
said Doug too. What the F, man? You guys are not giving Buffy enough respect.
Johnny's been holding
Because we know it.
PN for 3 hours.
You know what? Fine. I won't use it on this one. We'll go with Doug just because I know exactly where I'm going to use it now.
Oh, now he's just gonna use
Oh,
it against me.
Johnny, go.
I know exactly where I'm using it. Johnny,
Big Johnny's Funko Pop
taking a
for
break.
attacking him.
Johnny went to go buy a Funko Pop.
All right, next up, guys, we have Pokemon versus Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z still.
Pokemon. I
John,
hate Dragon Ball Z.
waiting for John's answer, and Johnny to come back.
Carlos Duck. Duck.
Oh, hold up. I got you.
You have to duck. Yeah, Doug. Then he answers.
Yeah. Duck, and then he answers.
Hold up. There he is.
The
All right,
John.
John.
Oh, Pokemon. There we go.
John with the Pokemon. So
What was it?
He texted that in from his phone right now. From the back.
Johnny,
What happened?
Dragon Ball Z versus Pokemon.
Oh shit.
I'm going DBZ. So
That's
you're the
Dragon Ball
tiebreaker.
Z. That's Dragon Ball Z.
Ah, come on, bro.
I love Pokemon, but Dragon Ball
Easy,
Z,
bro.
that made me love anime.
Oh, yeah, that show's just too much. All right,
It's
guys,
true,
we have
bro.
the Simpsons next versus the Rugrats.
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
John
go
Rugrats.
chose
Simpsons.
Pokemon over Dragon Ball Z. Wow.
I'm going Simpsons on here just because, yeah, it's very hard to beat them. Oh,
John
Oh,
vetoed.
John
wait, John
Oh,
vetoed.
He vetoed Pokemon coming out of nowhere.
Zero
What a,
Pokemon?
John.
Wow.
You're
this
gonna
He's probably
eliminate
drunk in Spain
DBZ
again.
like that?
is a shocker.
No, wait. What?
He's probably
vetoing
drunk
Dragon
in
Ball
Spain
Z
again.
for Pokemon?
I veto that picture inside the bathroom.
Oh my goodness, John! I cannot believe you just vetoed.
He pulled out the Spolstra in the last 4 seconds.
For real. Oh, wait. He vetoed
Yes, he
Simpsons.
choked. He choked, and he made a mistake.
Yeah. This is John right now inside the bathroom.
John,
That's
I
where he-
can't believe you vetoed Dragon Ball Z for Pokemon.
I didn't think he would do that. I didn't
And
think
then
he
he went
liked
with
Pokemon.
Either.
And then he went with the Simpsons.
I
And
didn't know
since
he liked Pokemon that much.
Simpsons is moving on, I didn't think so either. I wish I could hear his explanation, but he He's got that Android battery as his phone.
Carlos.
Android battery. What?
So,
Hold up.
yeah, no, it just looks like you're leaning back for him to caress you.
Yeah. All right, guys.
He's
Next
gonna,
up.
he's gonna take something out of his fanny pack and he's gonna do
I
it.
said what I said.
His
John,
explanation is, I said what I said.
yeah, I'm very disappointed.
Wow.
All right. Next up, we have
That's
the
not even the real
Boondocks.
John. The real John's behind me. You don't see him?
Exactly.
Carlos,
got
can you
the-
take that off? You look like you're in the Matrix.
No, I have John behind me.
Guys, we have the Boondocks next versus Monday Night Raw.
The Boondocks.
I'm going Monday Night Raw, obviously.
Nah, man.
Attitude
Monday
Era.
Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
Monday
Really?
Night Raw, bro.
On Monday
You
Night
got
Raw.
The Rock. You got Austin. Come on.
DX.
Come on.
You got
All right.
Mankind. You got Mankind. You
You
got
got NWO.
you got The Rock.
they
You
stole it
got
from
Austin.
WCW.
You got Austin.
Why are you
Power.
repeating what they just said, bro?
Yeah, bro. You
Austin
got Rikishi.
Powers.
You got The Undertaker. You got
Trish
Kane.
Stratus.
Damn,
Trish
John.
Stratus.
You got Jake the Snake.
John
No.
went Boondocks, but it don't matter.
Who? He said N Docs.
And Docs.
Boondocks, but
Oh,
3 against
Boondocks.
2, and he lost his veto now.
Yeah, he can't even
Okay.
use the phone right because he's
I'm the
busy
worst
doing other
choice.
things on it.
All right, Carlos, we only have half of this next round to use our veto if we need to. We got Better Call Saul versus The Wire.
The Wire.
The Wire.
Larry? I don't even got to use my veto. Larry?
He doesn't have a veto.
Better Call Saul.
John, I want to hear what you got to say first before I give my vote. Better Call Saul or The Wire?
John's phone died again, bro. It's those iPhones.
Oh, he picked Better Call
Oh.
Saul.
Oh,
Oh, so this is going to come down to me, right?
yeah.
Oh, man, I guess, got to go with The Wire.
Damn.
And Better Call Saul out of here.
It's rigged.
It's rigged.
Bracket is rigged.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like The Wire. I like Better Call Saul better.
You
I
see,
agree too.
this is just out of spite. This is out of spite.
I'm rocking with my boy.
There you go.
John eliminated Dragon Ball Z, so right now I'm set.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, it's
Larry,
This
didn't give
man-
Buffy
this
any
man-
chance. So
This man did some blasphemous things over here.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and
It was
YouTube.
very egregious.
Now this is gonna force me to go on YouTube and YouTube Buffy silent episode.
all right, guys. Next up, we have
Okay.
Lost versus The Sopranos.
Lost.
Lost.
I haven't
Soprano.
seen The Soprano.
So lost then.
Lost.
Say it, Carlos. Why does it hurt you to agree with me?
I said lost. I said lost.
Pikachu all day. John,
Pikachu.
Lost or The Sopranos? I picked Sopranos, and I'm not gonna do it to you on this one. We'll
Do
go
you
with
still
Lost.
have your veto, bro?
No,
Of course I
yes, that's ridiculous. No, you
I
use
have
your
my
veto.
veto.
I haven't used it.
David, you use your veto.
It's only me
You
and
used your
David that
veto
have
at
our
least
veto.
on 3 separate occasions.
No,
I
David
didn't
took it back.
Because
Then
remember,
I have my
gonna
veto.
use it
I have my
Game of
veto
Thrones.
as well. Then
you don't, because Better
No.
Call Saul advanced. I was gonna use it for
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
I have my
and I
veto
said
as
I'm not
well.
letting it advance.
He was,
No, I didn't
yeah, he
use
was
it.
gonna use it on Game of Thrones, and he,
And
then
then I
he
was
took
gonna
it
use it
back.
on Buffy, but I said, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna move on. And make this now. guy
Yeah,
has
look,
like 4
even
vetoes. Hey.
even John says it.
It is my show, so
Damn.
all right,
No,
guys.
I'm gonna
Next
call
up,
him Don Vito. I'm gonna call you Don Vito from now on.
we got 24 versus
That's what they
Game
should change
of
his name
Thrones.
to.
24.
Game of
Versus
Thrones.
what? Game of Thrones.
24 versus Game of Thrones.
Game
David,
of Thrones.
can we edit your name from Mello to Don Vito?
That's what it needs to
No.
be. Yes.
John, waiting on
Everybody
you.
needs to know the truth.
Game of Thrones or 24? Carlos, you said Game of Thrones and so did Larry, right?
Yes.
What's DA? Oh, DA, really? Devil's Advocate?
Devil's Advocate,
Wow.
man.
Oh, that's
Making
right.
an
That's the
appearance.
Devil's Advocate. Michael,
No,
he
John-
still believes in Michael Beasley.
I do. Never gonna doubt that man.
Yeah.
Oh, John
you
said
should,
God.
You said goatee.
And,
That man had a chance. He had to get COVID. He's out.
The
and
guy had like 6 chances, bro.
and 24 advances because I'm finally using my veto for real this time.
For the fifth time.
Damn.
For the fifth
For
time.
the-
So by Game of Thrones,
Ridiculous.
Can I veto his veto?
Yes,
no,
veto is
he
veto.
can't veto my veto.
Why
I
not?
asked that
Don
earlier.
Vito?
He said no.
He doesn't let me, bro.
All right,
He's a
next up we have
communist.
Prison Break versus Impractical Jokers.
Oh, that's easy.
Prison Break.
Prison Break.
Practical
Practical
Jokers.
jokers.
I say Prison Break. You two
So
say
that's
Impractical
2-2.
Jokers.
Why is Carlos still in Scrubs?
Yeah, for real.
Because
Carlos
I tried
White.
to go get. I had to go and I tried to go get my phone on AT&T. And I was
It's
gonna
still
switch
Samsung,
plans,
man.
and I
You
was
gotta
there
get it.
forever, bro.
I get rid of
Make it
it.
up.
It would not taking that long with an Apple.
You have to make
On
it
an
up now.
Apple.
All right, John, what did you give us? Impractical Jokers or Prison Break? Because who? He said
Prison
Prison
Break. There we go. We advance.
I'm gonna have to use my veto.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I'm using my veto there.
I feel like I used my veto too early.
You think you use it too early?
You used it on a show that if Breaking
Johnny
Bad
used-
would have
Johnny
gone through,
used
no one
it.
would have been mad.
Johnny used it like on the second question.
Yeah,
For
I
real,
did.
bro.
Felt it in my
Alright.
heart.
Impractical Jokers moves on Carlos's veto. Next up, we
That's
have
right.
The Price is Right, and Next.
Wow, these
Next.
are completely different shows. Price
Oh.
is Right.
Price is Right.
The Price is
It's
Right.
next.
Unbelievable.
Believe it, John.
Price
So
is
it's
Right.
Believe it.
Moves
3-1.
on.
Price is Right advances.
Yep. All right. Next up, we have Double Dare versus Family Feud. I'm still gonna stick
Family
with Double
Feud.
I'm gonna stick with the feud.
I'm gonna go Double Dare.
Dare. That means John, it's all up to you. Double Dare
You went with Double Dare?
or the feud. I went Double Dare. John said Next. John is a little bit behind us apparently. Oh,
Yeah.
John went Double Dare.
Oh.
Double Dare advances, beating the feud. All right, guys. Next up, we have Guts versus The Real World.
Guts.
Guts, bro.
Real World.
Nobody watches the real world.
I'm gonna go Real World too. Double
Real
date
World.
with who, John? Who we going on this double date with?
Double date. Damn. He's going out. He's going with that fanny pack.
Oh,
And then
John
you
goes
go, and then
Guts.
David goes with all his vetoes.
Hey, they'll come in handy. So Guts moves on. Last matchup for the second round, we have Jeopardy versus Survivor.
Jeopardy.
I'm gonna
Survivor.
I'm gonna go with Jeopardy. I've seen Jeopardy more in my life than I've seen Survivor.
Yeah.
I want to get
Survivor.
down into this, so I'm picking Survivor. I want to hear John's answer. It looked good overseas. Ooh, that means he was getting all the honeys in Europe, across the pond.
They look good overseas,
Yeah. In España.
so that's why he doesn't wear it here anymore.
Exactly. John goes Jeopardy, and Jeopardy moves on. All right, guys, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I think we're at final 16. We have Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Why are you laughing, Larry?
What? Fresh Prince of Bel Air versus How I Met Your Mother. I'm still sticking with Fresh Prince.
Ooh, that's Fresh Prince, bro.
How I Met Your
How I
Mother.
Met Your Mother's garbage. How it ends.
How I Met Your Mother.
So Fresh Prince.
How does Fresh Prince end? Will Smith, they're sitting in an empty living room.
Yeah, because everyone moved on.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's sad. You guys want a happy ending, right?
No one said that.
No,
You
nobody
guys
said
said,
that.
oh, if it leaves you feeling depressed.
No, we didn't say that. Nobody
No
said
one
that.
said that. All right, guys. Fresh Prince All Day by
This
John.
guy's spreading lies now. Fake news.
Next up, we have The Office versus In Living Color.
The Office.
The Office.
The Office, bro.
I'm going Office too. John, I'm gonna assume you went Office because
Even
John,
if
you
he
gonna get back
doesn't-
on?
He doesn't know how to
that
charge
is
his
your
phone.
Yeah, for
He
real.
left his he left his charger on the fanny pack overseas.
All right, guys. Oh, John said The Office. All right, next up we have Doug versus should have been Dragon Ball Z, but it's Doug versus Pokemon.
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 Yeah, John, are
Pokemon.
you happy? Pokemon is moving on when it should have been eliminated. Shouldn't have beat Yu-Gi-Oh.
John's phone hasn't charged.
My phone still hasn't charged.
This guy, his phone is solar powered. That's what it is.
God, you would think he had an Android.
This
For
guy's
real,
rolling
he
with
would
an
have got it.
Android, man.
All right,
You
guys.
would
Next
think.
up,
He
He
would have
has a
got it charged
Samsung.
already.
He has a Samsung Galaxy. He has a Galaxy.
Galaxy.
A Galaxy.
He has un Galaxy.
It wasn't
All right.
Galaxy.
Next up, we have The Simpsons versus Monday Night Raw.
The
Raw.
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Nah, Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. John, it's all up to you, baby.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, John.
Redeem
Man.
yourself. Redeem yourself, John.
What is he gonna pull out of his fanny pack?
Of his fanny
He's
pack.
pulling out the answer from his fanny pack.
Homer all
Oh,
day.
Homer.
John, I'm just
Damn,
disappointed.
bro. His phone hasn't been charging. He can't spell either.
Homer all die. Why?
I think that was a wrestler, right? From Monday Night Raw, Carlos. So he picked Monday Night Raw.
Homer Adawai.
All the way. Okay, guys. Next up, we have The Wire versus Lost. I'm going The Wire.
That's lost, bro.
Lost.
Lost.
So, say it again, Larry.
Lost. You wasted your thing on the wire for nothing.
I didn't waste it.
Well,
Nobody
one of them
wasted anything.
wasted one of your
wasted it.
five.
Just voted
I
against
for
it.
sure didn't waste it. I wasted it like second question in.
You wasted on what did you waste it on, Johnny?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
God, that was
Wow.
eliminated like 2 hours ago.
No, it wasn't. It made it to second round.
John said The Wire. Oh, man, if one of you guys would have picked The Wire, could have got Lost out of here. All right. Next
no,
up.
Lost is good.
Why so vengeful, bro?
Next up, we have
Sorry, it's
24 versus Impractical Jokers.
Oh,
24.
Jokers.
We all know the truth.
Practical Jokers.
24.
Impractical Jokers.
24.
We all know the truth.
Wait, where do we go? I win Practical Jokers.
IPJ.
Practical Jokers.
IPJ.
Bro, now you call it IPJ. How whack.
Why are you mad, though?
This man needs to calm down, bro.
Practical Jokers moves on. All right, we got
Going to the finals.
next up The Price is Right versus Double Dare.
TPIR. I'm going
Or
TPIR.
you call it TPIR, bro?
Wow.
Yeah. TPIR.
Double Dare.
Tipper.
No, I go for Tipper as well.
I'm going for Tipper.
I'm going Double Dare.
John.
Oh, it's a John.
Tiebreaker.
John again.
All right. Let's wait. Let's wait patiently.
Oh my God.
Doom, doom,
Oh.
doom, 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 doom.
Oh my God.
What did he pick? He put damn.
No,
They just went. David Johnson almost got a touchdown, man. He's on my
Oh, I'm
fantasy
like,
team. They could have just given him the ball.
oh,
John
he picked
went-
the prices
he
right.
picked, I think this is the
He went Tipper. He went Tipper
We
too.
went to Tipper.
is right. I don't know what show that is, John.
The price G. The privacy.
Right, moves on, guys. Next up, in the last of the Sweet 16, we have Guts versus Jeopardy.
Guts.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
We're going with Alex Trebek all the way, bro.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy moves
Jeopardy.
on. All right, we're in the Elite Eight. This is tough. We got Fresh Prince of Bel Air now versus The Office.
Damn.
Damn, this is
Damn.
tough, bro. This is tough.
The Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
I'm going Fresh Prince. Ooh.
Mm. Mm.
It's a toughie.
I'm going.
Oh, John with Fresh Prince. He didn't even give you guys a chance to think of The Office.
I'm going TFPOB.
Fresh Prince. What were you gonna pick? Were you gonna
I was
pick The
gonna
Office?
pick The Office. Yeah, I was gonna pick The Office.
All right, guys. Next up, we have John doing the Carlton dance. We have Pokemon versus The Simpsons. I'm going
Pokemon.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Pokemon.
Larry Bear.
Simpsons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. Pokemon beating. It should have been Dragon Ball Z right now.
Did he use his veto on that? My job is just to make everybody's vetoes not matter.
I don't know. We'll see with this one because this is the last one of the vetoes that someone used to get him through. We have Lost versus Impractical Jokers. I'm going Impractical Jokers.
Oh my god.
Impractical Jokers.
IPJ.
IPJ.
I'm gonna say Lost.
Larry.
Oh,
Shouldn't it just be-
Larry.
Hold up. Shouldn't it just be IJ?
No, you gotta say impractical. The P
Yeah,
is,
but impractical is one word.
it's
not
a hard
it.
P.
Practical.
It's a
Oh,
hard
John.
P. Oh, John.
IPJ.
Wow, bro.
Let's go.
Damn.
Bye-bye.
Ridiculous.
Now
Ridiculous.
Now he's gonna make IPJ win just because you said that your job was to take away everybody's vetoes.
Well, that's the only veto that's still alive right now.
That's the only veto that's alive, bro. It's a good choice.
Next up, we have The Price is Right versus Jeopardy. I'm gonna stick with Jeopardy
Oh.
here.
I'm gonna
Price
go
is Right.
with Tipper. I'm gonna go with Tipper.
I'm going with Alex Trebek.
Bye bye, John. What do you? It's up to you now. Jeopardy,
I'm going with
Cool.
Tipper.
Tipper. Interesting. Let's see.
He's gonna type it really fast, and we're not gonna know what he spelled.
The price is Jeopardy. Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
Who's on? All right, guys, we're the final.
Why are you laughing?
Huh?
Final four is good, guys. We got
Because it's been like an hour and Johnson wasn't charging his phone.
How's it possible?
John. I guess when you type it in, it comes out delayed. I'm not too sure. All right, this is our final four.
John has to have the worst internet ever, man.
And solar,
John, switch over from net zero, man. It's worth it.
Guys, we have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus the Simpsons.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm giving with Fresh Prince.
I'm going with TPO.
It's only on 10%.
Oh my God, this guy's charging his phone with
TPOB.
solar
I'm going with TPOB. No, TFPOB.
Carlos?
So
It's
how
only on 10%. What are you charging it with? Like a hand crank or what? This guy's he's charging it with the solar charger.
A windmill.
And I'm
The
talking crap.
water going.
I'm talking crap, and then my Mac says it's about to die.
Wow.
All right. Fresh Prince moves on to the final. All right,
6%.
guys, we have IPJ Impractical Jokers versus Jeopardy.
IPJ. Alex Trebek needs to stay behind.
Jeopardy.
Impractical Jokers.
Are you gonna
Larry
tell me that
David,
this whole thing is gonna be won by IPJ? Is that what you're really gonna tell me?
I don't know.
Bro. It's a great
This whole damn thing is gonna be won by IPJ. That's the best show that's ever existed in the history of mankind. This is
It has a whole
ridiculous.
network. It has a whole network.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
IPJ Impractical Jokers, baby.
That's right.
This is
I even want to go
ridiculous.
see their stand up.
Impractical. I want to go to one of their stand-ups.
It's fun. We should go.
Oh, but not only that, but they also have that other show.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. The what is it? The Misery Index.
yeah,
They're
that
on
one.
2 networks, bro. They're on TNT and True TV, bro. 90 Day Fiance just has one channel.
Yeah, and then they do like 17 shows because
And
they have
just-
nothing else to give.
Yeah,
No one wants to see Darcy and Stacy for a fifth time.
for
I'm
real.
so tired of Darcy.
All they do is just keep going to Colombia too. That's all they go.
No, that's where the guys go. They get tricked.
All right, guys, we're in the finals here. We have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Impractical Jokers.
I think we're going to
Fresh
Practical
Prince.
Jokers.
Fresh Prince, Fresh Prince.
Some stuff.
Larry, what are you picking?
No, let Carlos pick first.
Why?
No, let him pick first.
Yeah, he just wants anarchy up in here.
Why me? Like, what does it matter?
I already picked.
Yeah, Johnny already picked. Like, how he
Fresh
vetoed.
Prince. I pick Fresh Prince.
Carlos?
It's all up. I think I'm gonna pick because I don't
We
want.
got John back. We got John back.
Oh my God,
On
John!
his start.
for the final.
Oh my God!
Oh
John
my
made it for the
God.
final. Actually, do you guys want to do a third place?
Mm,
Because it'd be The Simpsons versus Jeopardy.
nah, not really.
And three tier with the Fresh Prince and Impractical Jokers. So, all right, we got two. Larry and Johnny picked Fresh Prince. Carlos is right now debating.
'Cause
John?
I don't watch. I don't watch the Fresh Prince that much.
Bro, shut
I
up.
watched
It's not
it.
even
No,
on
I
TV
watched it.
anymore, guy.
Yeah, but
It's
I
on
don't.
HBO Max. It's on HBO Max.
It
They
is
also showed on
actually.
BET.
Yeah, because Carlos watches BT all the time.
Yes, I do, bro. What are you talking about?
Carlos just streams freaking
I used
Court
to watch
TV or
106
True
I watch
TV.
106 and
Carlos just
2
watches
Park.
he just watches the Brazilian guy cook for 4 hours. That's what
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it. I know it doesn't look like much now, guys, but wait and see. Let's do it.
Oh, watch this.
Fresh
But
Prince,
watch
bro.
this.
Like I just sous vides everything, bro. It's like
I know
the
he
cheat
does,
code
and
of
it-
cooking.
He
Carlos,
says the listeners.
Fresh Prince. Carlos, just say it. Fresh Prince.
Nah, bro. I go with IPJ.
Wow.
That show makes me feel good even when I'm down.
Carlos, Citizen Kane, or IPJ?
Listen,
IPJ. Citizen Kane is whack.
Wow.
Wow. It's a classic. IPJ.
The Godfather or IPJ?
IPJ,
John
bro.
said. John said
That's the
IPJ.
Godfather.
IPJ. Larry! Come on, Larry. You like him.
IPJ won.
No, I don't. John, what did you pick?
Oh my.
No, Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my
Fresh
God.
Prince is the winner of the greatest. TV show.
Invalidated all the freaking vetoes. I invalidated them.
You did, but one of them got all the way to the end, to the finals.
It's the
Almost
first
like
loser.
almost like my fantasy football.
It's the first loser.
Yeah.
First-
You-
So, guys, what do you think? Were you pleased with that Fresh Prince being the greatest TV show of all time?
Yeah,
It's not the
compared to IPJ,
It's not the
that's a
greatest,
huge
but it-
win. That's
but,
a huge
it's
win for
fine.
mankind.
It's fine. Over. It's over. It's better than. I'm
Compared
okay with it being better than the
compared-
Practical Jokers.
Hey, but
Compared to
Impractical Jokers
IPJ.
right now sitting at number 2, runner up
Yeah,
for
man.
that show.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's big.
that show's been
If
out.
you ain't first,
Nobody-
you last.
yeah, exactly. You're
It's
last,
true.
IPJ. IPJ was last. That's all I see.
This man's so hurt by IPJ.
He really is. I want to know what the issue is
Anytime.
with
I'm
I
Impractical
don't
Jokers.
know.
Who hurt you, Larry?
Just for that,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
delete. Just for that, I'm gonna delete my True TV app on my Apple
You're
TV.
only gonna watch the Carbonaro Effect whenever they play it for like 2
Wow.
hours.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
sure,
even gonna.
for sure.
I'm not. I won't even eat carbonara pasta.
What? Carbonara.
Carbonara pasta.
Carbonara pasta.
Oh
You
man,
know they sold
Pasta,
carbonara
pasta
pasta.
a la carbonara.
guys, that was our bracket. Fresh Prince is crowned the greatest TV show of all time here on the 4-quarter show.
Better Call Saul. Yeah.
Better Call Saul if anything, Better Call Saul shouldn't have made it past the first round. Should have been Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Oh,
You realize
damn.
you doing that caused so many ripple effects because I guarantee Breaking Bad would have gone so much further than Better Call Saul.
Oh, I don't think so.
I
You
think
don't think?
Wow.
I think it could have. Because
I think it
imagine
could have.
Carlos. Like I've never seen Better Call Saul. Carlos said he's only seen a couple. Like
Carlos
I've
doesn't have
seen three
time. He's too
seasons.
busy watching IPJ.
I've seen 3 seasons, and even though I did find it slow, it was still very captivating. Like I would still continue watching it like throughout the whole season because it's true what Larry says. It's very the writing is very well done, and it
Carlos,
keeps you intrigued.
Carlos, check on your tea, man. It's still going.
Oh
Your tea
yeah,
is
that's
still brewing, bro.
hey,
Yeah, man, that tea
I like
is
my tea warm.
a little bit overbrewed.
A little bit.
all right, guys. Since this is an overtime special show, overtime we normally talk about anything. Obviously, we did this bracket today. Is there anything non-sports related you guys want to talk about before we go? Anyone see Mulan, Bill and Ted?
No, I ain't paying no $30
I
to
saw, I
watch
saw,
that shit.
I saw Tenet, and all I gotta say is that if anybody understands it, please let me know. I've watched a lot of confusing movies in my life. I have never in my life, and I consider myself a pretty competent person, where I can watch moving images and follow them. But I could not follow these moving images. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I even watched a YouTube video yesterday explaining the movie, and the guy that was explaining the movie, he couldn't even explain it well. He's like, I don't really know what this meant, but this meant this.
So, would you recommend people to watch it?
I think it's the type of movie that you want to watch in the theater because you want to get that experience, because the vibe of it, like when I was watching something, I was like, hey, this is really good, like filmmaking. If I could understand it, it would make it even that much better. But it's the
So
type of movie that
basically,
you gotta watch with subtitles, and you gotta like pause it and like talk to whoever you're watching it with, so you can get on the same page and then proceed with the movie.
So,
So
it's
pretty
basically
much,
like 5
you
hours
got
to watch the
Nolan.
movie.
You got Nolan.
so basically, what
No,
you're saying is that
I've never got
IPJ
a
is
Nolan
better.
like this. Yeah, IPJ is better.
People should watch
That's a lot.
IPJ before they watch Tenet.
That's what all I'm saying. That's all I heard.
I imagine Carlos
IPJ
watching
is-
Tenet. I imagine Carlos watching Tenet. He would just be like looking at the ceiling.
Bro,
That's how
he
you
would
were- apparently
he
that's how you
fast
look
forward.
like
He would
watching it.
fast. he
Speaking
would
of movies,
fast forward
Carlos.
through it.
Carlos, have you seen the Impractical Jokers movie?
Yes, it was
No,
horrible.
I
It
haven't.
was not horrible. It was funny
Oh,
How have you not
yeah.
seen the Practical Jokers movie, Carlos?
because
I
it's not
don't,
on Twitch
I
TV.
don't really like your practical jokers like that much.
Oh my god!
He just saved them the whole way because he won.
I have
I like
1%. I have 1%, guys. My laptop is
like
about to die, and it's a good thing because I want to reach through and choke Carlos.
All right, guys, I'll wrap it up then. Thank you so
All right.
much for my guests today, Larry, Carlos, John, Johnny. If you want to, I'll start with Larry. Any parting words? You want to drop your socials there for anybody to follow you?
Yeah, follow me on TikTok.
Well, if you're gonna say that, you got to give your little at thing.
I don't really know. I think they created.
Find Larry Perella, even though there's like about like 17 of them. Just look through all the Larry Perellas and find some apparently.
Oh my god! I'm crying.
Just give you a random username. That's the one I'm using.
Hey, follow me on
I'm crying.
TikTok. Follow me.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Carlos,
hey,
any parting words?
yeah, follow me on TikTok. You know,
Johnny, parting words.
This was fun, guys. Let's do it again.
I'm always down.
I saw my parting words. I want to say bye. Edgar wants to go to sleep. I'm in his room.
why are you in his room?
He wants to
Because it has
check
better
his,
lighting.
you know what it is? He just is like, I don't know if I trust Johnny with my Funko Pops in there.
Oh
Some
my
might start disappearing.
I just
Oh,
wish
man.
John's grandmother did a cameo.
I know, it's disappointed,
For
John.
real. I was waiting for the little shoulder move.
Did John freeze, bro?
I have direct communication here.
Yeah, Edgar sending me a message. He wants to go to sleep.
Oh man!
John, any parting words?
Guys, I'm gonna open a Patreon so you can give me a new phone charger because this one sucks ass.
You just need a whole new phone.
I need to find a new phone, and I'm gonna use the extra money to buy more fanny packs.
Oh, you're gonna buy a
Man, those
Samsung.
are the lady killers up in Europe.
Lady killers, it's gonna be great.
They were good overseas.
It worked. It worked overseas, man.
All right, guys. Thank you again so much for doing this with me. Anyone watching, you can follow myself on Instagram or Twitter at DJMetal540, and you can follow the show's Instagram page. It's down at the bottom. If you're watching, it's at the 4 Quarter Show. Thank you, guys. Until next time, we'll see what happens.
Later, guys.